If it's new car time, you need to visit Acra Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See the new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Dodge Chargers and Challengers, new 2024 Jeep Cherokees, Wranglers and Patriots, and the new 2025 Ram half-ton pickups are in. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram today.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All right, well, welcome everyone here to Tree Country 1330 WTRE Sports. This is John Dooley, Gary Bailey, along my side right here, and we are audio only tonight, and why is that?
Audio only because the IHSAA charges an arm and a leg if you want to get video.
There you go. So
literally, an arm and a leg.
Okay.
That's what it costs you.
That's what it will be. So, but we're here tonight. Where are we at, and who's our opponent? What's going on tonight?
Hey, we're at home, the friendly confines of Shriver Field, where we've only been 3 times this year. This will be number 4, but we'll take it. Another beautiful night. Purdue Poly Englewood, Doc, are the opponents tonight. This is their first ever football sectional.
Yep, their very first ever right here. Purdue, let's take a look at these. Purdue Polytechnic Englewood, they have for purposes of sports classification, Gary, they have 597 students, so just short of 600. Their color, now here we go, school colors.
Black and white.
And they're black and Vegas gold.
All righty.
Vegas gold right here.
Vegas gold.
Yeah,
nice.
but of course the Pirates, Greensburg Pirates, of course, blue and white. Pirates are 3A members of the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference, and Purdue Englewood is in the 3A members of the Capital City Conference. We'll talk about them a little bit later. Of course, coach of in fact, Gary, I'll tell you what, we'll let you talk about the coaches here. How about that?
Well, let's get this out of the way first. This pregame show is brought to you by Hillbilly Corner. Hillbilly Corner is a family-owned farmer's market located on Highway 46, just past Forest Hill and before Pumphrey's Hill to the left. It's a bright red building you cannot miss. Hours are Tuesday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Hillbilly Corner offers deli meat and cheese, sandwiches, and the best super premium ice cream, along with a daily lunch combo deal at a great price. Pick up your fresh produce and loads of other items. Stop in and check them out. Hillbilly Corner, a little bit of everything at the bottom of the hill. So there you go. That is the pregame sponsor here. And we were talking about coaches. We're going to talk about the coaches. On the far sideline at Purdue Poly, Chris Chang, he's in his 3rd year, so he's been their only head coach. And in those 3 years, 8 wins, 19 losses. Wes Anderson, also a pretty new coach, just in his 2nd year here at Greensburg, and still looking for that first victory as the head man here at Greensburg. So there you have it. Purdue Polytech 2-6 on the year this year.
Yep, 2-6. Let's take a look. There are 2 wins. One came in mid-September over Noblesville Homeschool 26-0. And their only other win this year against their conference rival Indianapolis Washington, another 3A school. That was in double overtime, a 14-8 win for the Techies.
All right.
They are the Techies.
They must have had an open week. They only played eight games?
They played 8 games. So there you go.
Yep. Must have had an open week somewhere.
Gotcha. And Gary, this, of course, is everybody's in agreement, the most important game in the state of Indiana. Not the only game. Let's take a look at least the local 1A sectional and the local 3A sectional. Who's playing ball tonight?
All right, we can do that. Sectional 47 is South Decatur, 1A sectional. Tonight's ball games, I should say. Milan and Knightstown, both of those teams 5-4. West Washington and South Decatur, West Washington 3-6, South Decatur 4-4. Eastern Green 3-6 against Greenwood Christian, who are 7-2. And the class of this sectional, maybe, at least by record, North Decatur 8-1, squaring off against Edinburgh 0-9. These two teams just faced off a week or so ago, and North Decatur won that one
82-0.
Fairly handily. You want to give the other one?
82-0 right there. So, nope, you got the other one.
Okay.
Why don't you give us the 3A sectional?
All right, the 3A sectional. That's this one right here. You know who's playing here, Greensburg and Englewood. On the other games, Rushville 6-3, Franklin County 6-3. Boy, that's going to be a good one. Both of those games, I think, during the year were 3-point ball games, weren't they?
They were.
Yep. 6-3. Batesville got the bye. They await that winner of the Rushville-Franklin County game next week.
And they're also 6-3. Everybody in the upper bracket.
Yep, 6-3. Bottom bracket, Purdue Englewood here tonight, Purdue Polytech Englewood 2-6 against these 0-9 Pirates. Also, South Dearborn at 4-5 gets to play Lawrenceburg at 8-1. So those are the other games going on here, and not that it matters, because this is the only thing in front of us right here, Doc.
Gotcha. All right. Well, there's about 15 minutes left here on the pregame clock. Again, teams are back in the locker rooms for their final huddles. Right now, this is sectional football. Pirates come in this one looking for their first win, and say in Purdue Englewood, their first ever play in sectional play, like we mentioned earlier. So it's both teams want to prove something here tonight, Gary.
Yeah, and I imagine when the draw came out, both of these teams were pretty happy, as we mentioned. The top whole part of the bracket, 6-3, Lawrenceburg at 8-1. So these two teams drawing each other was a pretty nice draw for either squad, and I would imagine each team is looking forward to showing what they can do here tonight.
And we'll soon find out about that one.
We'll soon find out.
Yep. Tell you what we'll do. We'll take a moment. We'll step away for a couple minutes. We'll recognize some sponsors. When we come back, we'll talk about this upcoming contest with Wes Anderson, head coach of the Greensburg Pirates, when we come back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
We're speaking with the Greensburg Pirate head football coach Wes Anderson, sectional here at home. Coach, one thing's for sure, good to be home.
Yeah, especially when you only get 3 home games in a regular season. It's nice when the ping pong balls bounce your way and you get to come home one more time. I'll also say I'm really glad we're not playing in downtown Indianapolis tonight either. That was not a drive that I was really looking forward to make. So, good to be at home and excited for a good night.
Yeah, Purdue Polytechnic Englewood, we have no common opponents, but what do you know about these guys?
It seems like they've really been banged up a little bit off and on throughout the season. The quarterback's played pretty sporadically. Pregame is his name. He's been pretty good when he's been in there, but he's been out for about 3 weeks. Don't know what his status is. Don't know if he's going to play tonight. The tailback, 26, has been taking the quarterback reps while he's been out. It's a hard thing to prepare for, honestly, because it's really two different offenses. Like, the things that they can do when the quarterback's in are a lot different than the things that they do when he's out, because obviously the tailback, it's really kind of like a wildcat offense of sorts. It's really hard to prepare for both, and especially for us, when you struggle with personnel and we don't have enough troops to really replicate stuff. So try to make the most of our defensive time this week to really get ready for 2 different game plans, depending on whether 5 is going to be out there dressed and playing or not.
Yeah, got it. And it's a team, like I say, we don't have a whole lot to see right here. All I see is the scores. They did give 4A Danville a pretty good game, though.
Yeah, though that was like our Greenfield week. That was week 2, so that game was shortened by rain as well. Okay. So that may not be a score that's fully reflective of what would have happened in a 4-quarter game. Who knows? It's also I try to not put a lot of stock in going back 7 or 8 weeks in terms of scores, because so much can change. An injury, or you find one thing a problem that you fix with yourself, and suddenly it makes you a lot better, and those things can change pretty rapidly. So we kind of been paying attention the last 2 or 3 weeks. They played a really good Heritage Christian team Friday. Coach Ray is a friend of mine at Heritage Christian, and he kind of gave me some good insight this week, which I'm grateful for. So, we'll see what the troops look like when they get out here, and who's dressed and who's warming up and who's not. And, that'll probably change a little bit of what we do defensively for sure.
And we've been blessed 9 out of 10 weeks with some good football weather.
Yep. Yeah. Sectional week's always a real crapshoot. I mean, even last year it was really chilly, if you remember, and it was windy as all get out. Nice night weather-wise. I think my concern, if I'm honest, is we had a pretty good rain shower come through Greensburg, probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock, and it did enough to really make the turf wet. And even 4 hours later, like, that's still going to have an impact on the quality of our footballs. Footballs don't get wet just when you play in the rain. Like, if the surface is wet, your footballs are going to get wet, and that's going to make it difficult to throw. So, kind of came out here with the boys about 4:15 or so, and kind of threw the ball around a little bit, kind of had the ball roll around the grass, and Bryson seems to think he's going to be okay with it, but I may wheel the ball dryer out here just to be safe, just in case we feel like our balls are getting a lot of water collected on them just from how much moisture is still on the field from the rain shower earlier.
Interesting sectional draw, of course, pretty much familiar with every other team in the sectional upper bracket. All 3 teams 6-3. We got Lawrenceburg in the bottom team of the bracket. This will be a tough sectional.
Yeah, it really will. And, I think you've seen a lot of parity in the conference this year. Heck, Franklin County beat Batesville last week, which is good for Coach Gilman for sure. Franklin County pushed Lawrenceburg to the wire. So South Dearborn played Lawrenceburg to a field goal on Friday night. So I was kind of watching some of that game this week in between some downtime. So, tough sectional, but at the same time, it's not like one team's just going to steamroll. There are years down here where like Lawrenceburg just road grates the whole sectional, blows everybody out, and then they move on and make one of their state runs. I think everybody else has kind of lifted themselves to kind of up to that level for sure for Lawrenceburg. So it's not going to be an easy road. They're going to have to go through, Aurora tonight, and then obviously the winner of our game, and then that championship game, whoever comes out of the other side, whether it's Rushville, Franklin County, or Batesville, is going to be a tough game for them for sure.
All right. Very good. How'd practice go this week, Coach?
Okay, not bad. Unfortunately, we got 6 starters suspended tonight at the start of the game for a variety of things. Late to team meetings, missed a practice this week, things like that, which is never what you want in a playoff game for sure. But, the thing I've told you guys, and I told the boys since day one, the standard is the standard. And no matter what, I don't care who we're playing. I don't care what the stakes are. We're going to do things the right way. And when we don't do that, we're going to be held accountable. And we talked a couple weeks ago, actually it was last Friday night, we talked a little bit about some of the accountability piece, and I felt like we really weren't very accountable to each other Friday night. And then obviously Saturday morning I have 2 kids not show up, 3 kids rolling about half hour late. So, we're going to hold the standard tonight on that, and hopefully we can still start fast. And, when we get those guys back, second quarter, third quarter for some of them, hopefully we're still in a position to win a game.
All right, very good, Coach. Some final thoughts before we kick off this sectional game?
I'll tell you what, Doc, we got a nice little tailgate going on over here. Again, grateful for our parents. I know I say it all the time, but obviously, this is not something they needed to do. They need to spend their own money to do it. But, they're here supporting our kids, and I'm hopeful it's going to be a really fun night. Obviously, I think this is a team that is probably roughly our caliber. So, should be an exciting ball game, and hopefully we hang around and have a chance to win it late.
All right, Coach, good luck to you and the Pirates here tonight.
Sounds good, Doc. We'll see you after.
All right, Gary, that was Wes Anderson, head coach of the Greensburg Pirates, getting his team ready for this sectional game. And tell you what, it's mixed feelings. It's a team you think you might have a chance to win against. You got half your starters out, at least to start the ball game, for disciplinary reasons. And so we're going to see what happens. See. They are the Techies, yes. Yep.
Okay, sorry. We wanted clarification for the box there. Yeah, Doc, just expanding on his pregame there, Coach Wes Anderson's pregame. Number 5, their normal quarterback, is not playing tonight. Now, he was saying number 6 was taking the possession or the snaps, but it looked to me in the pregame anyway that number 15, Joseph Hill, was doing most of the warming up as quarterback. But we'll see. Whoever's out there, we'll call it for you.
All right. And I tell you what, we mentioned their Purdue Polytech Englewood. There's 2 Purdue Polys in Indianapolis. The other one being up on the north side. Let me find their paper here. I'll give you a little more information about that because I know you're wanting to know.
Let me see Purdue Poly's paper, would you, please?
This one?
No, I got that one.
Okay.
No, one like that.
Got it. I'm looking for it.
Oh, okay.
Got my papers all scrambled up here already, even before the game starts. So what do you think about that? But anyway, there's 2 Purdue Polys in Indianapolis. The other one's about half the size up on the north side in the Broad Ripple area. And the Purdue Englewood, their 2 school colors are black and
Vegas gold.
And then one on the north in Broad Ripple is black and old gold.
Huh.
So tell me the difference. I don't really know.
Can't tell you.
Oh, here we go.
Find it.
There you go.
All right. The Techies.
They're the Techies.
3rd year.
If this is their 3rd year, the first 2 years they were 3-7 the first year, and 3-6 the second year, and this is their 3rd year playing football. First year they're qualifying for the sectional.
Yeah, they're averaging 13.3 on offense and giving up 30.6 defensively each game.
Right. They're a STEM school. Gary, what's that stand for?
Science, technology.
Got them stumped already.
Science, technology. I don't know.
Mathematics.
Oh, the TE is together. Okay.
Yeah. Say again.
Turn me up.
Turn you up.
I must be heard.
Okay.
Check,
well,
check,
how about
check.
we turn you up? How about
Check,
that?
check.
He's up pretty much all the way right there.
All right. Well, I'll just talk louder.
We got you. We got you turned up all the way.
Okay. All right.
Well, Pirates about 4 minutes away from kicking off in this sectional. In fact, the team captains have not come out on the field yet.
And neither team's back out yet. Well, I guess the Techies are kind of, some of them are out across the way. Maybe all of them. I can't tell.
Well, while the pregame starts to wind down, tell us a little more about our pregame sponsor then.
It is Hillbilly Corner. Hillbilly Corner offers deli, meats and cheese, sandwiches, and the best super premium ice cream, along with a daily lunch combo deal at a great price. Pick up your fresh produce and loads of other items at Hillbilly Corner. It's a little bit of everything at the bottom of the hill.
Yep. Pirates come out on the field to the applause of the home crowd. Got a pretty decent home crowd here tonight. And tell you what, we've been into late regular season and into sectional play with weather a whole lot worse than this, Gary.
Oh, man, you're not
kidding. In past
kidding.
years.
You are not kidding. Well, I did the state championship tennis.
How'd that go, Gary Bailey?
It went really well, but talking about the weather, it was last Saturday, and it was just absolutely perfect. And I've been up there where there's been snow flurries in that final weekend, so it's been great.
Well, everybody's standing up. We're going to face the Stars and Stripes and honor America. We'll take a moment to do that. We'll be back right after this.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
There's some great deals on tires right now at Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg. Get up to $200 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tires is more than just tires. If you need repairs, their service bays are ready to get you up and rolling. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, you're covered no matter where your next road trip takes you. Walters Tire in Greensburg, your Goodyear dealer, 220 West Main, phone 663-7551.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy-Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
All right, back with you here. It's getting ready for sectional football. John Dooley, Gary Bailey on the call here tonight. Again, no video because it's sectional time right there, but we'll bring you the audio as usual right here. We will have the picture there on the scoreboard.
All right, captain's going out, Doc. It is going to be Braden Springmeyer, Austin Cruz, Reed Hungerford, and Bryson Allplanet for your Pirates.
Will their captains look small? Is it just me? For the other team?
Yeah, they look
it's just me.
A little diminutive. Maybe not. I don't know.
Well, we're going to find out here within the first series or two, Gary, how these teams stack up. It's really hard to tell. Again, no common opponents and just completely different football experiences, but we're going to find out here in a moment.
Yep, it won't take long to probably sort it out here and get things going. As if you were listening to the pregame, Greensburg with 6 starters not starting this ball game due to some disciplinary action taken by the coaching staff. So we'll see if that plays into this ball game tonight at all.
Well, 6 starters, that's half your team.
Yes, it is.
So we'll find out what happens.
Pirates win the toss, and they are going to get the football first, Doc.
And are they going to they're going to defend the east goal? Is that how it's stacked up?
It looks like it. Yeah,
okay.
It looks like it.
Well, we'll find out. Teams are in their final huddles here. And again, one more thank you to Hillbilly Corner for being our pregame sponsor. And Pirates will receive the football to start this sectional football game. The winner of this game will play the winner between Lawrenceburg and South Dearborn.
All right, that wraps up our pregame show. We're going to move into the first quarter now. Malone Staffing will be bringing it to you. It's Malone Staffing Solutions first quarter. First in the job search, that is the goal, Malone Staffing. All right, we got our sponsorships down pat here.
Yes, we do.
It's only 10 games took us to do that, but we got it.
We're getting it.
Hope they're all on board for basketball here in a few short weeks. Girls basketball getting ready to kick off. We ought to get Coach
Jason
Simpson over here.
Yeah, he's over here working the loudspeaker.
Yeah, we don't have time, though, tonight.
He's busy. He's working.
That's right.
And we're just fooling around. Well, Pirates will receive the football. Of course, with the home uniforms, dark blue and the dark numbers, it's hard to catch the numbers. Who's the deep return man? And he's not very deep. He's standing at the 15, but we watched the kicker and warm-up, and unless he was sandbagging, didn't have much of a toe.
No, he was not kicking it real deep most of the time. And
here it comes, and it is a short kickoff that will hit the turf at the 25, scooped up inside the 25. The return is on.
It looks like
a plant-up. Is that right?
It looked like an 8.
And he got past the 40-yard line, somewhere around the 43, more or less.
Carson Kilgore was the return man. 6 and the 8s, looking kind of close together out there. So the Pirates will have pretty good field position here at their own 43-yard line, Doc.
All right. See, the kickoff man for Purdue Englewood was Quinn Alcorn, number 77. So here we go. Pirates will line up. Should be some new personnel on the field. Pirates will line up trips to the left side, single receiver right. A Planup will be your quarterback from the shotgun. There'll be a single running back behind him. We'll catch who that is in a moment. Purdue starts the game by coming off sides.
And again, Pirates, if you've been with us, they have been very good at that all year long.
They had not one but 2 players off sides, so Pirates will get 5 yards. The easy way to start this football game. So 1st and 10 becomes 1st and 5. Pirates are near midfield at the 48. Okay. So here we go. 1st and 5, the Pirates. A Planup takes the hike, hands to the tailback, goes straight ahead, and picks up a couple yards, about half the distance. Going to bring up a 2nd down, kind of a long 2.
I think that was Owen Best on the carry.
No, because it'll do the broadcast. We'll just turn the camera here. There we go. All right, 2nd and 2, maybe 2.5 for the Pirates. Another handoff to the tailback, goes straight ahead and gets not much. Line of scrimmage and maybe a half yard. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 2.
Owen Best again on the carry there. No gain.
Pirates working at the 49-yard line of Purdue Poly. Going to need 2 yards right here to keep this possession. Twin receivers each side. Plant up another offsides, and he knew it.
Going to be 1st down via the penalty. So the Pirates will get a fresh set of downs via the offside penalty, the 2nd in 3 plays here against Purdue Poly.
All right, that puts it down at the Purdue Poly just inside their 45-yard line.
10:48 just underway here at Greensburg.
The Planup from the gun, takes the hike, looks to pass, throws down to the left side of the field, and is it caught? It's incomplete. Nice ball thrown there, intended for Carson Kilgore. It was down at about the 20-yard line, and he had to go down to the turf for it, but falls incomplete.
A little bit underthrown. Again, Kilgore made a good effort to go down and try to get it, just couldn't snare it. 2nd and 10.
Working from the Purdue Poly 45-yard line.
Is there a flag? Nope. The tee has been out there the whole time from the kickoff.
Well, there you go.
All right, that's what the holdup was.
Yeah, that might hurt if you fall on top of that.
Probably would, yeah.
So the Pirates 2nd and 10. This time triple receivers to the left side, single to the right. Best, the lone running back. Best will take the handoff, goes straight ahead, and short yardage, still churning through the, and he'll get down to about the 41-yard line. About a 4-yard gain, we'll call it 4 yards.
Alrighty.
On 2nd down.
So it'll bring up, is that 3rd down? It's going to be third
down.
Yeah,
3rd and 6.
There they changed it.
Yep, 3rd and 6 here for the Pirates. At the Techie 41-yard line, and that is their name, the Pirates. It's the Greensburg Pirates and the Purdue Poly Techies.
The Techies.
And we were corrected, or you were corrected anyway, Gary, on what a STEM school is.
Yes, science, technology, engineering, and math.
So here we go. Pirates going to need to engineer about 6 yards right here. It'll be a handoff to Best, goes straight ahead, and gets nothing.
Yeah, maybe at the line of scrimmage if it's a good spot.
4th and 6 for the Pirates. Let's see what they do. They're inside Techie territory at the 41.
Looks like they're going to keep the offense out there, Doc. Jacoby Millard.
I think I'd play field position and punt this way. I know they're in Purdue Polytech territory, but it's
especially when you got 6 starters out here. Might be playing the percentages, but we'll see what happens here.
2 receivers each side. A Planup looks to pass. Launches one down to the left side and falls incomplete. Really did not have a chance. Underthrown intended there. Intended for Carson Kilgore. Falls incomplete, and the Pirates turn it over on downs.
All right, they'll give Polytech about the same kind of field position to start the game as we had. Okay, we got a score, Doc. North Decatur up early, 7-0 over Edinburgh. That was a very one-sided ball game a couple weeks ago. It probably will be again.
I just learned today from a North Decatur mother that that last game, not that they were going to win, but the other team had like 6 or 7 starters suspended for the whole game.
Oh, my.
So here we go. The Techies, they bring someone in late. Let's catch their quarterback. They'll line up really 4 receivers to the right side, 3 bunched into the slot. The quarterback takes it. He'll run it himself, just left of center and get short yardage right there. About 3 yards on first down.
Yeah, he talked about
for
that.
the Techies.
Talked about that wildcat, and that's kind of what they did. Direct snap there to the, although it was just direct to the quarterback. What did he get there?
3. Did you catch the QB's number, Gary?
15.
15.
Yep.
Okay, Joseph Hill. He's a junior. No score here. 8:40 left in the first quarter. Sectional football. Pirates looking for that first win. Techies with the football, 2nd and 7 from their 44. Pirates almost offsides, but they'll throw it to the left side. It falls incomplete. Boy, that was almost a backwards pass.
I think it is. Yeah, they're spotting the ball where it went out of bounds.
Okay, so a big loss there for the Techies.
So I guess he gets the 26. 26 was the one that had the ball that time.
So that was a 7-yard loss. So Purdue Polytech Englewood this time from the 37-yard line. They got 3rd and long. 3rd and about 14 yards. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. The quarterback, Hill, looks to the left
They're
sideline.
not going to get this off. They're not going to get this off.
Did they call time?
I think they did. They
did. Purdue Poly calls time. There's no score here. It's 8:23 left in the third quarter. It's a 3rd and long for Purdue Techies. We'll be back right after this.
If it's new car time, you need to visit Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See the new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Dodge Chargers and Challengers, new 2024 Jeep Cherokees, Wranglers, and Patriots, and the new 2025 Ram half-ton pickups are in. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram today.
We are back at Greensburg High School, Shriver Field, where Purdue Polytech in their first possession here face a 3rd and long, about 3rd and 14-ish. It looks like the quarterback is 26, Doc.
Okay.
They've changed after that first one.
Still
Jonquil Muse.
Still 4 receivers to the right side, 3 lined up, bunched into the slot, and 1 wide to the right. Quarterback takes the hike, looks to throw, throws over to the center of the field, falls incomplete.
Open. Had a player open, just missed him. There were actually quite a few players right there in the vicinity of where the ball was.
So back at the at the Techie 37, 4th and 14, it's a punting situation for Purdue Poly.
Well, you would think so. We'll find out. Yep, they are lined up in punt formation.
Looks like Dwayne Sawyers will be the punter for the Techies. No, it's not. The numbers are hard to read.
They are very difficult.
And the Purdue punter gets a decent one off. It goes back and hits inside the 30 and takes a Techie roll, and we'll get down close to the 20-yard line where they'll down the football.
Yep, that's going to be a nice one there.
So each team with a possession, no one going anywhere yet. 8:05 left in the first quarter. We'll take a second. We'll be right back. Greensburg with the football.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
All right, welcome back to Greensburg. Well, sorry, Doc, we're running.
That's okay. First down, Pirates with the football. Looks like Gary, they're going to lose a yard on first down.
Is that Owen Best? See, turn it. Yep, that was Best. Loss of 1.
Pirates with the football, no score. This is their second possession of the ball game. First possession, they turned it over on downs. And Purdue Poly on their first possession had to punt the football. Pirates line up 3 receivers to the left side to plant up the quarterback from the gun. Takes the hike, looks to the left, throws to the center of the field, and is caught. And down past the 40 to about the 41-yard line. Nice catch.
Yeah, Ethan Bishop.
Ethan Bishop. Out to the 41, a 22-yard pass play for Bishop.
Yeah, nice little play there by the Pirates.
So Pirates earn that first down. Advance the ball to the 41-yard line. First quarter sponsor, Malone Staffing. Greensburg with 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And this again is a running back. No, it's a fake. Quarterback keeps, goes to the right side, loses yardage.
Yep, going to lose several.
Call him a 2-yard loss on that play. Faked a handoff to the back who went straight ahead. The Planet swept to the right and couldn't turn the corner.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12 here for the Pirates. No score. Still first quarter. We are almost halfway through quarter number 1. It's a Malone Staffing first quarter.
Pirates again spread the field. Planet collapse, calls for the ball, hands to the tailback, goes straight ahead, gets past the 40, about to the original line of scrimmage. So first down they lost 2, second down they gained 2, so it's 3rd and 10.
Owen Best on the carry.
So give the Techies a little credit. Hard to run up against between the tackles so far, Gary.
So far, very little happening between the tackles. You're right, Doc. 3rd and 10. Pirates looking for the play from the sideline. It is in.
We are halfway through this first quarter. No score. Pirates third down to Planup. Claps. Looks to the left. He'll launch one to the left side. Has Kilgore open, and it's caught. He may go all the way. He's at the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Greensburg.
Hey, that is a Door Flinger Insurance Pirate touchdown. Door Flinger Insurance, located at 810 East Main, 663-7779. Call Door Flinger for all your insurance needs.
So Carson Kilgore, 59-yard pass play from quarterback Bryson to Planup, and we're going for the point after. That was a nice play, Gary.
Yes, it was. Very nice.
This comes with 5:35 left in this first quarter.
So Jacoby Miller on for the traditional point after attempt.
And this kick is up. And count it, 7-0. The good guys wearing pirate blue tonight. 5:35 to play here in the first quarter. We'll be back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Hey, welcome back. Malone Staffing first quarter, where the Pirates are fresh off a 59-yard scoring pass through the air. All Planup to Carson Kilgore for the first score. Point after good by Jacoby Miller. 7-0 Pirates lead.
So Pirates score on their second possession, and Purdue Poly is going to have their second possession as we come up here. Malone Staffing first quarter sponsor. They're first in the job search, and that's their goal. So Pirates will be kicking this one off.
No wind whatsoever here tonight at Shriver Field.
Yep.
So will not affect the Jacoby Miller kick whatsoever here.
Yeah, it's a perfect night here, 66 degrees.
And they have a man, they've done their scouting. They're all the way back, deep man at the 5-yard line.
So Jacoby on the approach for the kickoff. Here we go. He's got his toe into it. High end over end comes down, is caught at about the 6-yard line. The return's on for the Techies. They go up the left sideline, and they get near midfield before knocked out of bounds. Good return for Purdue Poly.
Yep, nice return there. Looks like maybe Carson Kilgore knocked the Techie out of bounds, but not before he gets into Pirate territory. We'll see where they're going to spot it here.
Going to spot it inside Greensburg territory.
Yes, they are.
Looks like at about the 46. Official hasn't placed the ball to the turf yet.
Yep, 46, Doc. Right on it.
And they'll start in Pirate territory at the 46. So Purdue Poly, their second possession. First possession was foiled by a 7-yard loss play where they had a backwards pass that went out of bounds. So here we are. They'll split 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Quarterback takes the snap, keeps it himself, goes to the right side, and it's dropped for a loss. Nice play there by Greensburg. And who is that, number 10? Nope. Boy, those numbers are hard to read.
They really are.
Might have been. I thought that was Best. I was going to call that out. 2-yard loss there for the Techies. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Kind of a quiet crowd here tonight. Pirates lead 7-0 here as we kind of wind down the last third of this first quarter.
Techies this time trips to the left side, no receivers to the right. Quarterback calls for the ball, keeps it himself, goes to the left of center and advances
Fumble.
to about the 45. The ball's loose. Who's got it?
Pirates have it.
So on the second play from scrimmage, it's turned over. They did advance the ball to the 44-yard line, so it was a 4-yard pickup and then a lost fumble for the Techies.
All right, so Pirates leading 7-0. Get the first turnover in the ball game to go their way.
Pirates will start at Purdue Techies' 44-yard line. Seven nothing, the good guys. 2 receivers each side of the field.
Boy, there's nobody. Oh, now there's nobody on that interior.
Oh, goes to Best, goes straight ahead and gets a first down, just a straight ahead.
Yeah.
I think that they're going to move the chains here, and they will.
They are.
Just burst forward for 10 yards into Techie territory.
Nicely done there by Best, right up the middle, as you said. Carson Kilgore had nobody on him over here, and he was trying to get the attention of the coaching staff and just couldn't do it. Now they've had somebody coming out on him.
Again, 2 receivers each side for the Pirates. 7-0 Greensburg. Handoff to the tailback, goes straight ahead, and decent yardage, drags some tacklers with him, and he's going to get about 7 yards on first down.
Nicely done. Owen Best again. Pirates have carried the ball 9 times, 8 of them by Best.
Going to give him 7 or 6, Gary?
I think it's 6, isn't it?
Ball down, knocked to the, marked right at the 40. Second down for Greensburg. Again, goes to Best again, goes straight ahead, spins around, and he's close to a first down on that spin. I think it would be just short. Should bring up third and about a yard.
Whirling dervish there. He spun around at the end.
Ball down to the 37-yard line of Purdue Poly. 7-0 Greensburg, 3:18 left in the first quarter.
Ethan Bishop is way offside here. Now he's coming back on sides.
Now he's figuring it out.
Oh, another.
The third time Purdue Poly has gone offsides, and there's really no call for that. I mean, he was way offsides.
Yeah, that wasn't even a clap that time. He just jumped the gun way early, and Pirates are going to get another first down via the penalty. Now their 5th first down, 2nd by penalty.
Should take it down to the 32-yard line. First down, Pirates. Pirates put their 3 receivers to the long left side of the field, single one to the right, working from the right hash mark. They throw, caught at the line of scrimmage on the left side, evades a tackle.
Yeah, Kilgore.
Kilgore gets maybe a yard on that play, a pass play of a yard.
It'll go down as a completion and a positive one, but just a yard, as he said. All right, we got a score. Franklin County 7-0 over Rushville. Milan 7-0 over Knightstown. And Lawrenceburg 7-0 over South Dearborn.
There you go.
Early scores, all of those.
7-0 here. Pirates leading Purdue Polytechnic Englewood. And this will pitch to the right side, and Carson Kilgore streaking to the right. And can he evade a tackle? No, he does get some positive yards, but kind of a nice open field tackle there by the Techie.
Yeah, that really was, because Carson Kilgore gets the corner on you. Not a lot of people are going to catch him. What did he get there?
Well, he got to the
looks like
3rd and 5, almost 3rd and 6. We'll call it 3rd and 5, yeah.
All right.
So give him 4.
All right, yep.
So here we go. Twin receivers each side. One goes in motion left to right, comes to the tailback position, and they give it to, is that Owen Best lined up his tailback, and he gets the first down. Best running nicely. They're starting to pick up some yards between the tackles, where early in the game there was nothing there.
Yep, Owen Best having him a nice first quarter here. We're down to a minute and a half and counting here.
The ball at the 21.
Yep.
So that was a 6-yard pickup.
6:35.
Pirate first down. Minute 9 left in this first quarter, the Malone staffing first quarter. Greensburg quarterback takes the hike, and it gets sacked. He was looking, had a chance to get rid of the football, but hung on to it, and a big loss there for the Pirates.
That is a huge loss. Going to be almost a 10-yard loss. Looks like about
9-yard loss anyway,
9,
isn't it?
Yeah, looks like it. 8.
That's 9. Jason can't count, Gary.
Okay, we'll do 9.
All right.
Minus 9 takes us down to 26. Number 8 minus 2 is now minus 11 yards. Okay.
So big opportunity for Purdue Englewood to hold here. Pirate quarterback looks to pass, launches one to the left side, and there's a jump ball for it. It falls incomplete.
There were 2 Pirates exactly in the same spot there. That's, I think, a mistake on somebody's part. All right, 3rd and...
We'll call it 19.
Yeah, 21 seconds to play now, first quarter. Clock stops on that incompletion. Imagine we'll see another pass play here.
Perfect night for some high school football.
Indeed.
Pirates trying to win their first game of the year here in sectional play. And Purdue Poly Englewood trying to win their first sectional game they ever played. 2 receivers each side. A plant up from the gun, takes a snap, loses the handle, gets it back, throws it, center of the field, and it's tipped up, falls incomplete.
And again, 2 Pirates right where the ball is going. Maybe, I don't know if that's by design or not, but normally you don't see that.
So it's 4th and 18 or 19 yards, but Pirates probably go for it. They're on the 29-yard line.
They're going to attempt a field goal here. It's going to be nearly 47 yards. Yep, 47-yard attempt coming up.
Well, there you go.
He's got the foot to do it. We'll see if he's got the accuracy and everything to go here to match it.
All right, Jacoby Miller, an ambitious kick coming up right here. He'll get it up. He gets this one up, and it looks like it's going to be short. It is.
Not going to make it.
Yep.
So the 47-yard attempt falls short and wide a little bit right, so the score remains 7-0 Pirates with 11 seconds to play here in quarter number 1.
Yep. Being that there's 11 seconds, we'll stay with you here. We're almost to this quarter break here. Final 11 seconds of the Malone staffing first quarter.
Indeed. So change of possession here taking place.
You get no picture here tonight. This is postseason play, and it will be audio only as per IHSAA mandate. As per IHSA ransom.
Right. All right, 11 seconds to play, first quarter. Polytech taking over, trailing 7-0 to the Pirates.
And they'll, of course, start at the 20. They'll put 3 receivers to the left side. Quarterback from the gun. He's going to take it, keep it himself, run up the left side, and get short yardage. No, he keeps on, still on his feet.
Wow, he's a hoss.
Still on his feet, and he gets a first down and a bunch more. Gets about almost a 20-yard pickup. It is a 20-yard pickup on first down.
That is their first down in the ball game, and They don't give size on here, but he's a big man, big boy.
Well, that'll end the first quarter, 7-0 Greensburg. Purdue Poly with the football out at their own 40-yard line when we come back right after this.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Hey, we're back to Shriver Field between first and second quarter. Pirates lead 7-0 after the first quarter. That'll wrap that at quarter up. We're ready to begin the Decatur County Memorial Hospital quarter number 2. It's the quality care you want close by. Same day appointments now available. Call 812-222-DOCS.
There you go. Perfect night for high school football. They put another 12 minutes back on the clock. We're at Shriver Field. Purdue Poly with the football. Pirates with a 7-point lead after 1 quarter of play. And Purdue Poly, quarterback takes it again from the Wildcat, runs to the right side, has a first down. And I tell you what, Pirates have trouble getting him down. They knock him out of bounds, but not before he gets a first down and more.
Yep, another first down, 2 in a row now for Purdue Polytech. Fresh off a 20-yard gain. This is going to go for close to that.
We'll put the ball at the 43. So that's a 17-yard pickup. That, again, was what, number 25
that
lined up as a quarterback?
Yep, that was 25 that time.
I don't have 25 on the program here, Gary. So here we go. The Techies working in Greensburg territory from the 43-yard line. First down. Pirates lead 7-0. This is a pass to the right side, caught at the line of scrimmage, and working himself free, finally being knocked out of bounds after about a 3-yard gain. Is that the first complete pass for the Techies?
It is.
Looks like it will be a 2-yard pickup, Gary. Ball marked down to the 41-yard line this time. Still within the first minute of this second quarter.
Still with 4.5 minutes to play first quarter. North Decatur's up 36-0 over Edinburgh, Doc.
So here we go. Techie quarterback takes it, goes left of center, bullies his way down to about the 36-yard line. If so, that'll be about a 5-yard pickup. Let's see where they spot the ball. It is a 5-yard pickup. Ball down to about the 36-yard line. Second down and about 3 yards to go. Third down and about 3 yards to go for the opponent. Wearing black and Vegas gold.
I don't see much of that on there, but
it's because we've knocked it off of them already.
I'll take their word for it.
Trips to the right side for the Techies. Nobody to the left. Quarterback, again, this will go a direct snap, and they'll mark their way down to the 30. First down, move those chains.
Yep, third first down here for Purdue Polytech, all via the run.
5-yard gain, gets down to the 31-yard line. First down.
Just underway here, quarter number 2. Pirates lead 7-0. Yep, you heard me right. Pirates on top, 7-0 over Purdue, but Purdue Polytech moving the ball here.
Excuse me. Techies with the football, taking their time. Quarterback from the gun, single receiver each side.
They're going to have to get this going. They got it.
Got it. Looks to pass, throws to the center of the field, and did he hang on to it?
They're saying yes.
Yes, he did. He got it down to the 25, about a 6-yard pass play for Purdue Poly.
Pass complete to number 7, Fisher. Gain of 6 on the play, second 4.
We'll get it right at the 25-yard line. Clock still moving. 9:16 to play in the second quarter. 7-0 Greensburg. Purdue Poly on the drive. Here's Techie's second down play, looking for 4 yards. Quarterback calls for the ball, gets it,
Fumble.
hands off. The ball's on the turf. Who has it?
I think
Pirates say they have it.
they do.
And they
Another
do.
fumble.
That time, instead of just a direct snap and run it, they hand it off to tailback, and that's why they don't run that play, Gary, I guess.
Could be.
So the second turnover for Purdue.
All right, so Pirates leading 7-0, get the second turnover.
Gary, they do gain a yard before they turn it over, so you got to give them that 1 yard credit as well as that turnover. Pirates will start this from their own, 29-yard line.
Yep, looks like it, Doc.
8:50 to play in this first quarter. Pirates nursing a 7-0 lead. They'll spread the field with 3 to the left.
Yep, we're in second quarter play now.
Planet hands off.
That's
this
Cruz,
goes to
isn't it?
Cruz in the game and gets a big run on first down. Bullies his way for about a 13-yard, 14-yard pickup.
Yep, first down, Pirates. He's out to the
43,
Yep.
so that's a 14-yard pickup.
And quickly the Pirates
Line up, they're going to go the same play. I guarantee you. Here we go, and it does go to Cruz. Cruz again goes to the right side, has a big running room. He's at the 40, he's at the 30, he's at the 20. They're not going to catch him. 10, 5, touchdown, Austin Cruz. Pirates lead 2 TDs. 8:19 to play, no flags on the field. And Cruz, again, didn't start the ball game. Oh, there is a flag on the field. My goodness.
Where is it? Oh, I see it. It's at the 48 here.
Well, there you go. I see the flag now right on the Pirates' mustache in the center of the field.
So that one is going to come back.
Well, there you go.
So first penalty against the Pirates, and it's a doozy. Negates a 57-yard scamper there by Cruz. But you know what, Doc? We're going to see that play again.
I think we will. So it'll remain first down, but it'll be first. Depends on the spot of the foul. Let's see where they place the football. Okay, still it's not bad.
Yeah, 1st and 11 now instead of 1st and 10. But the bigger thing is it takes those points off the board that have been so hard to come by from the Pirates this year.
So they're back to the 42-yard line. Their own 42, Greensburg is. 1st and 11. You don't hear that very often.
No, you don't.
So here we go. It goes to Austin Cruz again. Goes straight up the middle, and he'll get about 5 or 6 yards. Let's call it 5 yards on first. Well, it'd be 6 yards on first down.
Okay.
I changed my mind, Gary. Call it 5. Gary's got his eraser going.
I do. Second quarter action here at Greensburg. 8 minutes to play. Pirates lead 7-0 over Purdue Polytech.
Ball out to the 47. Pirates approaching midfield. Trips to the left side. Single receiver right. A Planup from the gun. Cruz behind him. He fakes the handoff, and Plamp's going to keep it himself, and he'll be dropped for a loss.
I think that might have been a broken play.
Even if it wasn't, I would say it was, just because.
Right. What do you lose?
Just because. Lost 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8 here for Greensburg. Ball back to the 45-yard line. Faked a handoff. Actually, maybe just the handoff didn't happen.
All right, we'll find out. 3rd and a long 7-8 yards here.
Same formation. Planup, the quarterback, takes the snap, gives to Cruz, goes to the left side, and gets short yardage there. He'll pick up about 3 yards, but it'll bring up 4th down decision here for the coach.
I imagine we're going for it, Doc. The offense is remaining on the field here. Just right near midfield.
They're in their own territory. It'll be 4th and about 5, won't it?
It is, yeah.
2 receivers each side. Planup looks to the sideline. Gets the play. Takes the hike. Looks, throws to the right side, and it is incomplete. Pirates turn it over on downs.
Intended for Kilgore, just too far out in front of him.
Well, that possession had promise, but promises aren't always kept.
All right, so over on downs. We got some scores here, Doc. Greenwood 17, Shelbyville nothing. Silver Creek 7-0 over Connorsville. I mentioned the North Decatur score, 36-0. That's still with 4.5 minutes to play, quarter number 1. Let's see, last South Dearborn Lawrenceburg score we had was 7-0 Lawrenceburg.
So Purdue Poly Englewood will start in Pirate territory. We're right at the halfway mark of this second quarter. Techies will start in Pirate territory just inside the 50 at the 48. 3 receivers to the right, none to the left. And direct snap, and the unnamed number 25 goes to the right side, and he'll be dropped for a 1-yard loss. I say unnamed, unless I'm looking at this wrong, I don't see him on the program.
I think that was 26.
26. That Jonquil Muse.
Tyler Williams on the stop. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Still in Pirate territory, but the Techies backed up to the 49. 5:38 to play in the second quarter. Sponsored by the Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Takes the snap, looks to throw, Purdue does, and it's a broken play, and he'll be brought down for a loss. Nice defensive play there by Greensburg. Be a sizable loss, about a 6-yard loss on the play.
Yep, going to bring all the way back to the 45. Yep.
So 6-yard loss on the play. Third and 17 for the Techies. Clock still moving, less than 5 minutes to play this first half. Sectional football play. The winner will play the winner between Lawrenceburg and South Dearborn. Did I say Lawrenceburg?
You did.
Okay, well, that's who it'll be. Quarterback takes the snap for the Techies, launches one down the right sideline, has a man open, and it's caught. Nice play there by the Techies, all the way down to the 25-yard line. Call it the 24-yard line.
36.
It is down to the 24-yard line. So 26 and 5, that's a 31-yard pass play, just all that in the air also.
All of it, yeah. As soon as he caught it, he went down. But good for a first down. Their 4th here of the ball game. The first one via the pass for Purdue Polytech.
Techies trying to tie up this game. Pirates lead 7-0. Techies down to the 24. Right hash mark. 3 receivers to the right side. Quarterback goes left of center. He's bursting free, and he gets tripped up to all the way down to almost the 10-yard line, about the 11. I thought he was going.
I did too. Another first down, however. It'll be about the 11. Is that what you said? Yep.
The 11.
So they'll still be able to get a first down without scoring if need be. How many did you get there, Doc?
Got 13.
13.
3:50 to play here in the time, not a factor. 3:50 to play in this first half. Techies 11 yards away from trying to tie up the Pirates. Takes the snap, goes, and actually he'll get a short gain, about 2 yards on that first down play, down to the 9. Ball carrier Jonquil Muse lines up as a quarterback, but runs the football. 2nd and 8 for the Techies. 7-0 Pirates. Just over 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Techies line up their formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hughes lines up. He looks to pass. Looks, throws, has a receiver, and he tackled immediately for a short loss. Good play there by the Pirate defender. Catches number, Gary. And here's a flag after. No, that was not a flag after the play. It's timeout for Purdue Poly.
I don't know who.
At any rate, looks like it's just a 1-yard loss on the play. It was a complete pass for a negative 1 yard. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. It looks like Purdue Poly timeout. We'll take a timeout. 2:46 to play. Pirates leading 7-0. We'll be back.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All right, welcome back to Shriver Field, Greensburg, where the Pirates lead Purdue Polytechnic 7-0, 2:46 to play in this first half. But Polytechnic with a 3rd and 9, right about the 9-yard line.
That's what I've got. So here we go, the techie play. Everybody bunched up to the right hash mark. Quarterback takes the snap, works it himself, drives himself down inside the 10. It's going to be about the 6-yard line. Call it the 7, Gary.
All right. 4th down. They're going to go for it here for sure.
Yep, 4th and 6.
Wow, big play here for both squads. Pirates will kick off, open the second half. You want to keep Poly out of the end zone here. Don't want to have any momentum.
7-0 Pirates. It's a 4th and 6. And they're inside the 10-yard line. Let's see what happens here for the Techies. Trying to tie up the Pirates. Bull straight ahead, and nice tackle there by the Pirates. The Techies will turn it over on downs. They get it down to the 5-yard line and turn the ball over on downs.
Not sure about that call, but we'll take it. Pirates will take over deep in their own territory, leading 7-0.
They've got it where the officials are slow to put the ball down. They'll put it at the 4, Gary. So 96 yards separates the Pirates from their second touchdown. Not much of a challenge there.
And they have a 1:55 to work it.
7-0 Greensburg.
Can't see very well sitting down here, Doc. I got to move.
Pirates working from their own 4-yard line, so Planup will be lined up in his own end zone to start this play.
Don't want a bad snap now.
So here we go. Greensburg with the football, 1st down. A lot of real estate in front of them. They'll hand this off to Cruz. No, they will not. Kilgore has it.
Miles McKenzie.
He's at the 30. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. It's a
and a flag.
Race. Boy, there's a flag back at about the 37-yard line, but Kilgore got all the way to about the 40-yard line. McKenzie, excuse me.
Yeah, Miles McKenzie. See what this one is. They've had another big gain called back already tonight by the Pirates. Let's see what this one is.
Almost always against the offensive team in this situation. Block in the back or a hold. Let's see what they're going to call here.
Sideline warning. That's usually just a warning the first time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Well, you wouldn't call
is that what that means?
You wouldn't call a back for that, would you? Oh, sideline interference.
Well, they're going to give him the run, though.
Okay, well, there you go.
All right. Sideline interference.
Okay. You see that? Boy, you don't see that often, do you?
No.
Not even once a season do you see sideline interference.
Miles McKenzie will get credit. What? He doesn't get credit for the run unless that's a 15-yard, because he got down way down here, didn't he?
Yeah, they're going to put it out to the 46. They went from the 4 to the 46 at any rate.
So what do I get him here?
Well, it'd be 42 yards. All right. Well, minute 43 to play here in the first half. Pirates 7-0. They're at their own 46-yard line. Trips to the left. They'll give this to Cruz. We'll go straight ahead. Boy, he's got some running room. He's out to the 40 again. Evades a tackler, and he's in some traffic. Gets down to the 30 before they can drag him down. Good pickup there by Austin Cruz. He's kind of feeling it tonight, isn't he, Gary?
That he is. Looked like he was going to go inside. He bounced it quickly to the outside, and off he went.
That's a 24-yard pickup for Cruz. Timeout, minute and a half to play here in the second quarter. Pirates are at the Techie 30. It's leading 7-0. We'll be back.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All right, welcome back to Greensburg High School, Schreiber Field, where the Pirates on the move here. Not much time left. They've got a minute 30, but they're all the way down now to the Techie 30-yard line. Pirates lead 7-0. Looking for more here right before the halftime intermission.
All right, Pirates able to pick up big yardage in chunks.
Yeah, Austin Cruz didn't play in the first quarter, but he's got 47 yards rushing now.
Yep, that's because he owed us, didn't he?
He owed, that's right.
That's right. So here we go, Pirates from the Purdue 30. And it's handed off there. Is that Cruz?
It is.
It is Cruz, and he'll work his way down to about the 25 before they bring him down. About a 5-yard pickup on first down.
A lot of whistles. Pirates calling timeout, Doc.
No indication of that yet.
I think it's just Techie lost a helmet, so they were blowing the whistle to get him replaced. All right, Greensburg now with a 2nd and 5, about the 25.
Now they'll wind the clock again. Clock on the move on a minute 15 to play in this half. Familiar drone over the east end zone. 2 receivers each side. A plantable hand to Cruz. He'll go straight ahead. He's still on his feet. He's at the 10. Gets down inside. Gets down to about the 12-yard line. About a 13-yard pickup on that play.
Another Pirate first down.
13-yard burst for Cruz. We could use another one of those. 55 seconds to play. Clock on the move. Pirates need to manage their time here. And what do we have? Officials blow the whistle. This will be Purdue Poly Englewood timeout. There's 50 seconds to play. Pirates at the 12 looking for their second touchdown. We'll be back.
There's some great deals on tires right now at Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg. Get up to $200 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tires is more than just tires. If you need repairs, their service bays are ready to get you up and rolling. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, you're covered no matter where your next road trip takes you. Walters Tire in Greensburg, your Goodyear dealer, 220 West Main, phone 663-7551.
Welcome back. Greensburg High School's the venue here against Purdue Polytech. Sectional action in high school football. Pirates lead 7-0. We have 50 seconds to play here, second quarter. Pirates marching. They're inside the red zone.
Boy, Coach will be the first one to tell you Pirates have not been capitalizing in the red zone, so they could use one right here. Put up a 2-touchdown lead.
I imagine we're going to see an Austin Cruz run right here. Nope.
Looks to pass, and they will pass it to the right side. It's caught at the 10-yard line at the 5, knocked down inside the 5. Who's the receiver?
I don't know.
50. Just need to turn the numbers toward me so I can catch it. It's Winchester on the catch. Kind of a surprise play. Everybody went to the left. Quarterback turned around and passed it. It goes down to the 4. It's an 8-yard pass play to Winchester.
All right.
2nd and 2 for Greensburg.
Austin Cruz is going to come up short.
15 seconds to go. And will Pirates call time right here? They're down to about the 2.
Did they get a first down? Yep.
Yep. With 14 seconds to play, the downs won't matter much right now. The 1st and goal.
Oh, they're running it. Austin Cruz untouched into the end zone, Doc. That is a Pirate touchdown, a Dorflinger Insurance Pirate touchdown. What do you get there, 3?
Yeah, 3 yards for the TD.
Okay. Dorflinger Insurance is located at 810 East Main, Greensburg, 663-7779. Call Dorflinger for all your insurance needs. And Jacoby Miller set to come on for the point after attempt. It's down, it's up, it's good. 14-0 Pirates.
All right, we'll stay with you. There's just 7 seconds left to play in this half with the Pirates sporting that 2-touchdown lead.
So we got some scores here, Doc.
All right.
Silver Creek 14-0 over Connorsville. Lawrenceburg 7, South Dearborn nothing. Rushville 13, Franklin County 7. No score on that North Decatur game, or no update. 43-0 still at the end of the first quarter over Edinburgh. West Washington leads South Decatur 6-0, and Milan leads Knightstown 14-zip. All right, so Pirates are going to kick off to Purdue Poly with 7 seconds to play in this second quarter. It is a Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. Jacoby Miller setting the ball down right smack dab in the middle of the field on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Miller just a sophomore. And 14 points for the Pirates, Gary. They've scored 50 all year. 14 here in this first half, though. 50 coming in this game. Here's Miller on the approach, has his toe into it, and this will be a skip pass. It'll go down, and it'll be scooped up at about the 15. The return's on for the Techies. And leaping over a tackler, but coming down to the turf hard at about the 34-yard line. That'll do it.
Tyler Williams was one down on the ground. And
the Techie's still down. He did a hurdle over one of the Pirate defenders, and he's slow getting up. Here he comes.
Landed kind of awkwardly. He's up. That being Xavier Pipkin. Hello, Pipkin.
All right, going to the locker room. Pirates in the lead 14-0 here at halftime. We'll be back with Gary Bailey after this.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
If it's new car time, you need to visit Acra Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See the new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Dodge Chargers and Challengers, new 2024 Jeep Cherokees, Wranglers and Patriots, and the new 2025 Ram half-ton pickups are in. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram today.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Halftime here at Shriver Field, the Greensburg Pirates are leading 14-0 over Purdue Polytech Englewood here in first-round sectional play. Halftime sponsor here tonight, Stone's Farm Service. Stone's Farm Service brought to your way is your Kabuto dealer, quality equipment so you can just go mow. Kabuto and Stone's Farm Service on East Main Street in Greensburg, serving southeastern Indiana for over 30 years. Strong, stable.
Still Stones.
You got that right. Well, here we are, Gary. Pirates sporting a 14-0 halftime lead. And what do you do next Friday? We'll find out. I guess take us another couple quarters to figure that one out.
Lawrenceburg is on top. What did I say? 7-0. Could be. It's still anybody's ball game in that one. North Decatur put a few more points up, Doc. 57-0 now over Edinburgh.
Okay. Well, Gary Bailey is our master statistician, graduate of the Michigan Institute of Licensed Football Statisticians. And Gary, do the numbers kind of tell us what's going on? Do they agree with the scoreboard?
Yeah. It's only 14-0. That's not a big difference, but it does show Pirates have the better stats here, and we'll get into it. We'll get into some of the team stats here. 98 yards overall for Purdue Polytech, 226 for the Pirates. So that kind of plays out. 98 yards on 19 plays for Purdue Polytech. That's 5.2 per play. Pirates' 226 yards came on 32 plays. That's 7.1 per play. First downs, 13 for the Pirates, 5 for Purdue. 2 turnovers for Purdue Polytech. I don't know if they led to turnover or to scores or not directly, but they do have 2 fumbles that the Pirates recovered. So those are some of the team stats. Penalties, 3 for Purdue. Those were early offsides, 15 yards. And the Pirates, they have 2 penalties for a total of 15 yards also in the ball game. Some individual stats now. We'll start with Purdue Polytech. Their quarterback, John Quill Muse. He's thrown the ball 5 times. They've thrown it. He's attempted 5 passes. He's completed 4 of those for 38 yards. No touchdowns for him, though. On the ground, number 15, Joseph Hill. He's carried it one time for 3 yards. Muse, he's carried the ball 12 times for 40 yards. And we don't have a number 25, but he's carried it 1 time for 17 yards. Don't know who that is. So that's it for Purdue Polytech. Over on the Greensburg side, Bryson Allplanup, he's attempted 9 passes. He's completed 4 of those, 90 yards and 1 TD. That TD, a 59-yard strike to Carson Kilgore. No interceptions, no fumbles. On the ground, Greensburg is led right now by Austin Cruz. He's carried the ball 8 times, all of them in the second quarter. He has 70 yards of rushing to lead Greensburg. Miles McKenzie, 1 carry for 42 yards. Owen Best, 10 carries for 32 yards. Carson Kilgore, 1 carry for 5 yards. And Bryson Allplanup, 3 carries for a negative 13. Most of those, again, have been on sacks and errant fumbles in the back. So that's where we stand. Pirates lead 14-0 here at the halftime. They will kick off to Purdue Polytech to open up this second half.
Very good.
There you have it, Doc. All
nice
the stats.
Night for high school football.
It is
Pirates
indeed.
A couple quarters away from trying to win that first football game here of the year. In fact, Gary, I hate to keep saying it, but dating back to the last game in 2022. The Pirates are on a 20-game skid, and it'd be nice to put that to bed tonight.
That it would, and you know Coach Anderson wants that first victory so badly. We want it for him.
Yeah.
Let's get this thing done.
Yep.
Hey.
All right. We'll take a moment here. We'll be back right after this here. And again, Pirates leading 14-0 here at halftime at Shriver Field.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Halftime here at Shriver Field, Pirates in the lead 14-0. Gary Bailey stealing my chocolate-covered pretzels.
Well, they're nice, too.
They're pretty good.
Yep.
Deb Potter brought them for us, so.
You sound a little congested, Doc. Got a little congestion going on?
A little bit.
Anything serious?
Probably. But we're breathing the same air, so we'll know soon enough, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Made me sick earlier, right before my vacation. I love that.
All right. Well, Pirates, Gary, had 5 possessions. 2 of them they turned over on downs. 1 they had missed a field goal, but the other 2 touchdowns. So that's my short stats for you.
Yep. I did give you the 59-yard score by field goal on the pass. The other score, a 3-yard run by Austin Cruz late in that second quarter. 14-0. First time all year the Pirates have led at the halftime intermission.
Well, Gary, they had the final polls. The final regular season polls, so there'll be no more polls once you start postseason play. North Decatur in the single A finished 4th in 2 polls and 5th in the coaches poll, so they're flying high right now. And number 1 in the single A poll, North Judson, they've been pretty much number 1 all year. They finished a perfect 9-0, as did Providence, the number 2 team in single A. Carroll from Flora County is 3rd. North Decatur, as you mentioned, is 4th. Madison Grant 5th. South Putt 6th. Springs Valley 7th. 8th is Frontier. 9th North Vermilion. And 10th North Miami. That is the single A classification of Indiana high school football. Gary, how about 2A?
All right, in the 2A polls, we'll go with the media poll because that's who we belong to. Leading the way, as I think all year long as well in this poll, Lafayette Central Catholic at 8-0, number 1. Number 2, also undefeated, Brownstown Central. Number 3 in the 2A poll, Indianapolis Lutheran. Number 4 is Adams Central. 5, Paoli. 6, South Vermilion. Number 7, Linton. Number 8, Northeastern. Number 9, Triton Central, just down the road. And rounding out the top 10 in the 2A poll, media poll, is Monrovia at 7-2. So there you have the 2A, and now the most important poll of all.
Yep, the 3A poll that was which is where the Pirates reside right here. Number 1 team, they finished perfect this year. Evansville Memorial, number 1 in all 3 polls right there. Mississinawa finished 2nd. Heritage Hills 3rd. Garrett 4th. Lawrenceburg 5th in both the coaches and media poll, and 4th in the USA Today poll. Cascade is 6th. 7th is Gibson Southern. Mechaniqua is 8th. 9th is Evansville Mater Dei, and 10th is West Noble. Again, that's the 3A poll. I should mention Southridge is ranked 14th. They have a North Decatur graduate who is their football coach and their athletic director. So there you go.
Yep, Buning.
Buning, yep. So, Gary, tell us what you know about
nothing.
A blank sheet
it's
of paper.
It's a blank sheet. I know nothing.
Another blank sheet of paper. Check these out before we pull them out of the printer. The 4A poll. Gary, tell us what you know.
All right, we'll go into the 4A poll and the media edition of it. New Pal. Not unfamiliar territory for them at number 1 at 8-0. Number 2, East Noble. Number 3, Martinsville. Number 4, Columbia City. Number 5 in the 4A poll, Indianapolis Chittard. Mishawaka comes in at number 6. Brebeuf Jesuit number 7. Danville holds down the number 8 spot. Number 9 is Logansport. And rounding out the top 10 in 4A is Leo. Just missing the top 10, Greenfield Central at 7-2. So there you have it in the 4A division.
5A poll. The almost big boys poll right here. We'll go with the media poll in the Associated Press. Concord is finished number 1 in all 3 polls there, finished a perfect 9-0. Lafayette Jeff is second with a perfect season of 9-0. Maryville, the Pirates, 8-1. At third, fourth is Decatur Central. Fifth is Plainfield. Bloomington North is 6th. 7th is Valpo. 8th is Castle. 9th, East Central. East Central's 9th in 2 polls, and in the coaches poll is 7th. Warsaw is also tied with East Central in the AP poll for 9th. And Columbus East, Gary, down there at number 12 in the poll. That is the 5A poll. And now tell us what you know about the big boys.
All right. Are they playing this week, the big boys?
No.
I didn't think so.
And neither are the 5A, actually.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Not enough officials to go around.
So in the 6A poll, get some scores here first. All 3 polls leading the way, Lawrence North at 9-0. I imagine they're going to win it all. Let's see. Crown Point comes in at number 2. Westfield at 3. Brownsburg comes in at number 4, holding down the number 5 spot in the 6A poll. Warren Central. 6th is Elkhart. 7th in the 6A, Columbus North. Hamilton Southeastern comes in at 8. Number 9, Indianapolis Cathedral. And rounding out the top 10 in the 6A, Carroll out of Fort Wayne. Center Grove just missing the top 10. They hold down number 11 spot at 5-4. It's a pretty brutal schedule that they play up there. But there you have it. All of the polls here in Indiana high school football to wrap up the regular season. Everybody starts 0-0 theoretically, though, here, Doc. You're one and done from this point forward.
Yeah, theoretically, that's how they do it. So, all right, Pirates come back out on the field. Again, they sport a 14-0 lead. They've got a feel. I tell you, it's certainly not in the bag, but this is the first time they've had a lead at halftime all year.
All year, yeah. You're right.
They have had first quarter leads, but nothing at halftime. So,
foreign territory to them. See how they handle it. They do kick off to open up this second half to the Techies.
Tell you what we'll do. We'll take a few moments. One more break for the sponsors here. We'll come back. When we come back, we'll be close to kickoff here for the second half with the Pirates leading Purdue Polytech Englewood 14-0. We'll be back.
There's some great deals on tires right now at Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg. Get up to $200 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tires is more than just tires. If you need repairs, their service bays are ready to get you up and rolling. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, you're covered no matter where your next road trip takes you. Walters Tire in Greensburg, your Goodyear dealer, 220 West Main, phone 663-7551.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
We all make...
If it's new car time, you need to visit Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See the new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Dodge Chargers and Challengers, new 2024 Jeep Cherokees, Wranglers and Patriots, and the new 2025 Ram half-ton pickups are in. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram today.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss. But but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable. To record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up the year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
And we're back with you here at Greensburg Shriver Field, where the Greensburg Pirates lead Purdue Polytechnic Englewood 14-0 at halftime. Halftime's been brought your way by Stone's Farm Service, serving Decatur County and all of southeastern Indiana for over 30 years with quality equipment and a service department that cannot be beat. They're strong, stable, still Stones on East Main Street in Greensburg. Well, Gary, team's out on there. Are we within the 3 minutes? You've lost track, haven't you?
Don't get me started. I think we are.
Okay, well, you just had a discussion here before the game with the IHSA officials about that whole rule. So.
And I don't care what they say. It's the dumbest rule in the history of sporting events.
Okay. All right.
My humble opinion, and that's all that counts.
Looks like we're getting ready to just seconds away here from starting the second half. Pirates the 2-touchdown lead, but like you said, the Techies, their opponent, will have the ball to start this second half.
Yeah, they moved the ball much better in that second quarter. Nothing to show for it on the scoreboard because of the fumble, but they did move the ball a little bit better there. Pirates will have to be on their toes here.
All right, so Jacoby Miller will place the ball in the center of the 40-yard line. Get ready for the kickoff. Perfect night for high school football. Very moderate temperatures, especially for this late in the season. In fact, the WTRE thermometer reads 64 degrees, Gary. I'm not complaining.
Not at all. It is beautiful. No wind, no rain. Here we go, Doc. Jacoby Miller on his way to kick off.
And he's got his toe into it. Here we go. Nice long kick, and will it go out of bounds? It will.
I think it will, yep.
So here come the flags. They'll place this out at the 35-yard line where the Techies will be 1st and 10.
Yeah, they do have the option of making him kick again, but I don't think they're going to do that. They're going to take it on the 35 and let's get going.
Play some football. In Purdue, Poly in the kind of look like Purdue College. They got the white jerseys and black trousers. Pirates are blue from head to toe. Pirates will start out this second half on defense. Do we have any updated score from South Decatur there against West Washington?
Last one I have is 6-0 South Decatur Trails.
Okay. Purdue Poly will start at their own 35-yard line. They're going to put the ball in their right hash mark. And here we go. Quarterback from the shotgun. Usually just runs it from there. He'll hand it off, and they'll go to the left side, and they'll get about 4 yards on first down.
That's a new runner that time, number 21, Paxton Roberts.
Ball out to the 39-yard line for the Techies. Just broached into this third quarter. That was the first play of the third quarter from scrimmage. Techies line up here at the 39. Second down play. Their two receivers are to the right side, single receiver left. Quarterback looking to throw this time. Looks to the left, throws to the left, has a man kind of open and knocked down, well defended there by the Pirates. Really a nice ball thrown downfield all the way to the 30.
Yeah, he was actually open. And look, is that Tyler Williams maybe? Miles McKenzie. On the defense. See, he was beat and closed down the gap and knocked it away at the end. Nicely done.
Yeah, just stops the clock here. We're still within the first minute of the second half. Pirates leading 14-zip. And the Techies looking for 7 yards right here, working from their own 39-yard line. And they'll run this to the left side, and they'll get a yard.
Yep, they got a yard and no more.
They needed 6. They got 1, and it'll bring up 4th and 5 decision for the Techie coach.
Yeah, looks like they're going to punt this one.
4th and 6.
They will line up in punt formation. Jonquil.
Nobody back deep for the Pirates, Doc. Now they're finally sending
Now
somebody.
they'll put someone back. Little gamesmanship, you think?
I don't know. Not giving him much respect.
Hughes
on
gets
it.
the ball. Here comes a flag right before the punt, but he comes up and it'll be caught at the 30 and advanced about a yard before they bring him back.
Not wise to catch that one. But we do have a flag. We'll see. It was right at the line of scrimmage.
Officials will talk this over. No indication yet from the stripes what the flag's all about.
Here it comes. It is.
Kind of a slow indication yet.
I think it's going to be against Purdue Polytech.
It is a procedure call against the punting team. Oh, they're going to decline it?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, 30-yard line. Pirates will take over, leading 14-0. Their first opportunity here in half number 2. And this is the Napoleon State Bank third quarter. With over 100 years in banking, Napoleon State Bank offers 3 locations in Decatur County: Lincoln Street, Westridge Parkway, and Westport. I think that was the second reading, but we'll give it to you.
That was the first reading, actually.
Was it? Okay.
Unless you read it before.
No, I was thinking about it, but didn't, I guess.
All right.
Here we go.
2 receivers each side for the Pirates. They'll hand this off, though, to that's Cruz, I believe. Yep, and he's spun around and brought down. He still will advance about 5 yards on first down.
Yep, he did not want to go down easily, and he did not.
Pirates leading 14-0. 2 minutes gone here in the second half. They held the Techies to 3 and out on their first possession of the half. This is the Pirates' first possession of this third quarter. They'll put 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left.
Oh,
and it looks like another offsides, a 4th offsides penalty against the Techies.
Yep, that's their 4th offsides penalty. Pirates will get very close to a first down off of that. It is going to be a first down. That's the 3rd first down via the penalty for the Greensburg.
And that's the 4th offsides against the Techies. So Pirates out to the 40.
Looking for the play to be signaled in from the sideline. They have it.
Pirates will put their 3 receivers to the right side. Purdue only has 2 defenders over there. Here we go. They'll throw here to the left side, just off the fingertips of the Pirate defended
and a flag.
Intended receiver. Is that Ethan Bishop?
It was, and we have a flag down, Doc. That's kind of right in the backfield of the defense. A little man downfield against the Pirates.
All right. So it'll stay first down, but they'll back them up. I didn't think the play took long enough to get a man ineligible downfield, but
yeah, really,
that's what happened. Usually those happen when there's an extended play from the quarterback. They'll back him up 5, though.
So it's going to be 1st and 15.
And the Pirates spread the field, 3 to the right. Cruz straight ahead and gets wrapped up, and he'll force his way just past the 40-yard line before they can bring him down.
So he's going to get the penalty yards +1, I think.
Actually, he's picked up about 7 yards, didn't he?
He did.
Nine minutes to play in the third quarter. Pirates lead 14-0. Sectional play first round. Winner of this game will play either Lawrenceburg or South Dearborn next week. The Pirate quarterback looks to the sideline for the play. Same formation with trips to the right, single receiver left. They throw to the right, caught at the line of scrimmage, and the return is on, and the Pirates have a first down and more. Knocked out of bounds almost at the 40-yard line inside Techie territory.
Miles McKenzie on the reception.
Caught that at the line of scrimmage and got the rest on his own.
Yep, 42-yard line, Doc.
Okay. That's 8 and 8. That's a 16-yard pass play then.
All righty. And the first down. Pirates on a nice extended drive here. Their first opportunity of the second half.
This time they'll split the 3 receivers to the left, the single receiver to the right. This goes to Cruz again, and he's going to get about 2 yards on first down. I think they're waiting on him, Gary.
Yep, they saw him coming that time. I'm going to give him, is it 2?
2 yards. Well, 1 yard. Well, yard and a half. You call it, Gary.
Yeah, that's 2 yards then. We'll have to give him. At the half, Doc, West Washington 14-0 over South. Rushville leads Franklin County 13-7, and Lawrenceburg now 21-0 over South Dearborn.
Here's the Pirates from second down. The quarterback throws and falls incomplete. Intended, that was a pass down the center. Ethan Bishop was the intended receiver down about the 16-yard line, falls incomplete.
Yeah, Al Planham got hit right when he threw it. Also at half, Milan 21, Knightstown 7. So kind of looking like Lawrenceburg will be the opponent if the Pirates can get through this one. Up 21-0 over South Dearborn.
Stops the clock with 7:48 to play in the third quarter. 14-0 Pirate lead. They're looking for about 8.5 yards right here to move the sticks. Third down. Trips to the left side. Single receiver right side. Quarterback throws, caught up, falls incomplete. It was just a short pass. Intended there for Miles McKenzie, who's in the slot area on the left side, and he just threw it at his ankles.
Yeah, Al Planham kind of acted like he was rushed there. He had plenty of time, just threw it and right at the feet of McKenzie. Stops the clock, 4th and 8.5.
With a 14-0 lead, I would boot this away. But I'm conservative. You know how I am. Sports-wise.
Yeah. Yes.
4th and 8 Pirates. Here they go. They're going for this one.
Oh, I thought the Pirates.
Quarterback looking. He's going to throw down the center of the field. Has a man open, and it is caught, and it is going to go for a touchdown.
Yep.
Nice play.
Carson Kilgore, second one of the night.
Kilgore got the pass, a 41-yard pass play, and the Pirates' third touchdown, and it's a 3-touchdown lead for the Greensburg Pirates.
Yeah, that's a 59-yard strike to Kilgore, and now a 41-yard strike to Kilgore.
Well, that was a 4th down play, and they converted, and then some.
That's 100 yards if you ask me. 100 yards passing now to Kilgore on 2 receptions and 2 TDs.
So really, Jacoby Miller will attempt the PAT. It's up. Looks good to me. And to the officials. 21-0, the good guys leading here. 7:38 to play left in the third quarter. Pirates trying to find their first win of the season. We'll be back right after this one.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Hey, right before the break, the Pirates score a door flinger insurance Pirate touchdown. Again, a 41-yard strike to Carson Kilgore. Dorflinger Insurance are located at 810 East Main, Greensburg, 663-7779. Call Dorflinger for all your insurance needs. I'm going to give them a couple of shout-outs since they haven't had many this year.
That's right. They pay their dues and for touchdown sponsor, and we've shorted them a little bit this year. So we're going to make up for it this game. 3 touchdowns for the Pirates so far, 21-zip. And here the kick away here, Jacoby Miller's kickoff, dropped at the 6. It'll be picked up at the 9. Return is on for the Techies.
Fumble, and Pirates have it.
All right.
Owen Best recovered the Techie fumble.
Well, there you have it. Football is all about being the tough guy, and they've forced the fumble there from Purdue Polytech, and Pirates will be in prime position getting the ball here right in the red zone.
And the officials are talking about something, Doc. What are we talking about? I didn't see a flag down. There is a flag. And it's going to be block in the back. That'll be declined.
So the kickoff was kind of bobbled at first, picked up and returned, and then fumbled. And the Pirates are going to be cooking with gas right here, leading 21-0. We're going to place the ball. They place the ball at the 16-yard line.
So inside the red zone, very short field here for the Pirates, fresh off of a big score.
This comes with 7:30 to play, just 8 seconds after their third touchdown. So Pirates line up in their familiar position with 3 receivers, this time to the right side. Cruz, the running back behind the shotgun quarterback, a Planup. Calls for the ball, throws to the left side, and it's caught and brought down to about the 2.
Yep, Bishop just short of a touchdown. It'll be a first down, however.
First and goal, Greensburg. Nice slant play. He was lined up on the left side, slanted in, and they got it down to 2, 14-yard pickup from the air. Pirates have 4 plays to punch in from 2 yards out. Planup lines up his team. Will give to Cruz, and he will bully his way. Can he get in? It's close. I think he's just short.
I think they held firm.
Give him a yard on the carry, but it's going to bring up second and goal from the 1.
Pirates lead 21-0 and knocking on the door. Looks like they're inside the 1-yard line. And it's going to be a timeout. Pirates, I believe.
All right, 6:50 to play here in this third quarter. Pirates inside the 1, trying to score their 4th touchdown. Leading here 21-0. We'll take a moment. We'll be back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Hey, welcome back. Greensburg literally knocking on the door here inside the 1-yard line, already leading 21-0, looking for more. Sectional play against Purdue Polytechnic.
The Techies.
The Techies out of Englewood.
So here we go. Pirates looking for a yard for their 4th touchdown.
Pirates
it's an
jumped,
offside.
I believe.
Was it Pirates or was
I
it?
think the Pirates jumped.
Oh, it's Purdue Poly.
It is. I thought the Pirates had jumped.
Well, that's half the distance to the goal line, and that's not much.
It is not. Maybe a couple inches. That's the 5th offsides against Purdue Polytech.
And they'll be the length of the football away from a TD. So here we go. Second down for the Pirates. End goal. This goes to Cruz.
He's in.
Pull straight ahead, and he just does get in.
That is a Doorflinger Insurance Pirate touchdown. Doorflinger Insurance located at 810 East Main, Greensburg, 663-7779. Call Doorflinger for all your insurance needs.
Pirates go 3 plays, 16 yards for their 4th TD. An extra point pending right here. Jacoby Miller.
Yep. Carson Kilgore with 2, and now Austin Cruz with 2 touchdowns for the Pirates.
Here's your point after. This one's up. Count it 28-0. The Pirates leading, 6:45 to play here in the 3rd quarter. And we'll take a moment. We'll be back.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Hey, welcome back to Greensburg, where the Pirates scored their 4th touchdown just moments ago, and they now lead 28-0 over Purdue Polytech. We still have 6:45 to play here in this 3rd quarter.
All right, Gary, those 2 touchdowns separated by, 53 seconds on the scoreboard clock.
Wow, yeah, the Pirates scored kickoff, and on the return, Poly fumbled the ball. Pirates recovered.
Here's the kickoff by Greensburg, a nice
Big
long
one.
kickoff, and hits and skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Techies will line this up from the 20. Yep, 28-0 Pirates. 2nd quarter sponsor, Gary, or excuse me, 3rd quarter sponsor is the Napoleon State Bank. They got 3 locations in Greensburg, Lincoln Street, Westridge, Parkway, Westport. Actually, 3 in Decatur County.
There you go.
You know what I meant.
I do. All right, Purdue Polytech trailing 28-0 takes over on offense at their own 20.
The Techies played in their first ever sectional game, so win or lose, they're in the club now. Getting initiated here by the Pirates. So the Techies take the snap, look to throw. They throw there to the right side, and it falls incomplete.
Carson Kilgore, he saw himself a pick 6 and just couldn't quite get there.
Intended receiver still on the ground. Didn't look like much happened there other than he stretched out to try to catch the football.
Looks like he's cramping.
It's Xavier Pipkin, a senior, and he's just kind of slow to get up.
Coach Anderson out helping with the cramp. So time will stop here. Trainer coming across, our coaching staff, not sure. Greensburg trainer is out tending to the injured player.
Yeah, looks from the way he's nursing that, does look like just a cramp. So let's take a moment here. Pirates leading 28-0 over Purdue Polytechnic Englewood, the Techies, here in first round sectional play. And we'll be back in just a brief moment.
There's some great deals on tires right now at Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg. Get up to $200 back in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tires is more than just tires. If you need repairs, their service bays are ready to get you up and rolling. And as part of the Goodyear Service Network, you're covered no matter where your next road trip takes you. Walters Tire in Greensburg, your Goodyear dealer, 220 West Main, phone 663-7551.
There we go, a little sportsmanship, Gary Bailey.
Yeah, a couple of Pirates helping that injured player from Purdue Polytech off the field gingerly.
Yep.
And the Purdue Polytech players come out and say, we'll take over from here.
You guys go back. We'll take over. We got this.
Nicely done. Both squads.
All right, 28-0 Greensburg in the lead here. After that incomplete pass, it's the Techies with a 2nd down from their own 20-yard line. I don't know. I don't smoke cigars, Gary, but I think when the coach comes up here after the game, if the Pirates can hold, have to light us up some stogies. What do you think?
This is a tobacco-free campus, Doc.
Okay, I'm just saying.
All right.
You got to make exceptions sometimes. Second down for Purdue. Quarterback will run it himself up the left side and gets short yardage.
Not sure who that is. That 25 again?
Gets to the 24-yard line. It'll bring up a 2nd and 6. 4-yard gain for the Techies. $6:19 to play in this third quarter. Perfect night for high school football. Sit in the stands, eat you some popcorn, eat you a hot dog.
We have one of the better concession stands around as well, I'll tell you.
Yes, we do. 3rd and 6 for Purdue Poly. Quarterback looks to pass, launches one down the right side, and it's up, and is it picked off?
It is. Ethan Bishop.
It was a jump ball down right at the 50-yard line, and Ethan Bishop out-jumped his Purdue Polytech receiver, and the Pirates pick off that pass.
Nicely done there. All right, Doc, North now leads Edinburgh 71-0. That is most certainly a running clock 2 times over. So Pirates take over leading 28-0. They can score here. We'll get ourselves a running clock.
Well, we've been on the wrong side of that a little too many times this year, so that would be a turnabout.
That it would. So we got, 5:52 to play here, just over halfway through this third quarter.
Ball right at the 50-yard line. Left hash mark. Pirates split the 3 to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to run this one straight up the middle, though, and that's Austin Cruz. They grab him by the ankles, and he gets down inside to about the 43-yard line before they can get him down. About a 7-yard pickup on first down.
Cruz on the carry, brought down by 21 Roberts.
2nd and 3 here for Greensburg.
Working inside Techie territory. Sounds spiffy, doesn't it, Gary? Techie territory.
That it does.
And they'll hand off Cruz again. Boy, he's got the big yards. They finally get him down, not till he gets to the 35, inside the 35-yard line. Another big pickup for Cruz.
Yeah, Pirate first down. They're 17th now in this ball game.
A 9-yard pickup for Cruz. Move them sticks.
He's now over 100 yards rushing at 101.
Not bad for a non-starter, huh?
Yep. He's only played the 2nd and 3rd quarters. Third one's still half to play yet.
Greensburg from the Purdue Poly 34. And McKenzie goes in motion left to right, gets the handoff or gets the toss, and he gets short yard. He's going to get about 2 yards off that toss.
Oh, got a late flag.
Let's sort out the yellow laundry. McKenzie picks up 2. Let's see what the call is.
Oh, it's not. It's somebody's towel out of their shorts. So.
Okay.
All right. What do you get there?
2. Second down play for the Pirates. 4:10 to play in the third. Trips to the left side. Singles receiver right. Cruz gets the handoff and gets a couple yards. Gets down to the 35.
Yep, he fell forward, going to get him another yard there.
Come up 2nd and 6 coming up. 2 yards for Cruz.
Six.
28-0. The good guys wearing pirate blue from head to toe here tonight.
Yep, and looking for more here.
3rd and 6. A Planup takes the hike. He rolls to the left, throws to the left, caught for no, incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like that was intended for Xander Friend.
Stops the clock with 3:29 to play in this third quarter.
It'll bring up 4th down. See what the Pirates intend to do here. Isn't it 4th?
Yeah.
Yeah, there they changed it.
They're at the Polytech 30, likely to go for this one. They'll spread it out here with the 3 receivers to the far left, to the near left side. Looks to pass, rolls to the left, and throws to the left, and is caught by Miles McKenzie at about the 15 or 14-yard line. First down, move those sticks.
Yep, hit him right in stride. Got both feet down before he went out of bounds. Miles McKenzie for a Pirate first down. All the way down to
13.
Yep.
So that was a 17-yard pass play. Out of bounds stops the clock with 3:22 to play. Pirates lead 28-0 in the red zone, looking for their 5th touchdown here of this sectional football contest. 3 receivers right this time. A plant up. Backs up, looks to pass. Flushed out of the pocket, runs to the left side. He's going to run it himself up the center and gets inside the 10. He's going to get about to the 9-yard line, about a 4-yard pickup on that scramble, Gary.
Yeah, nicely done there. He was pretty well back in the backfield, able to get positive yardage out of that.
Second down, Pirates. Inside the 10-yard line to the 9. And this goes to Cruz and works his way right. He's inside the 5. He gets down at about the 2-yard line. Dove forward for the extra yardage.
Going to be a first down, first and goal here from, the 2?
That's what it looks like to me.
Timeout Polytech here, Doc.
All right, Pirates inside the 5, 2:41 to play in the third, looking for their 5th touchdown, or the Pirates will take a brief break and come back after this.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922.
If it's new,
Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
All right, welcome back, Schreiber Field, Greensburg. Pirates, first and goal from the 2-yard line, leading 28-0 here. We have 2:41 to play, third quarter action. Pirates able to score and get a point after here. We'll have a running clock for the rest of the ball game.
First and goal, the good guys wearing blue.
First things first, though. Let's see.
They'll split to one receiver really wide on each side, spread out the field a bit. Everybody else packed in tight. A plan from the gun. Cruz behind him in the running back position. Cruz gets the handoff, goes straight ahead, and gets not enough. Gets down to maybe the 1.
Maybe 1, yeah.
He was at the 3. I think maybe he got to the 2 or 1 yard line. The ball's at the 2.
Yeah, looks like a 2 to me.
1 yard pickup for Cruz. Second and goal, Pirates. 2:14 to play in the third quarter. Greensburg looking for their touchdown number 5 if they can punch this through. We'll have 3 attempts at it right here. The ball's loose, and I think Purdue Poly got it.
Nope. Ball Planet got it.
Planet got it. Okay, well, that was a fumbled play.
Going to go back to about the 6. Looks like the 6 to me, Doc.
It is the 6. Jason Simpson can't see that far, Gary. You're closer, so. So from the 6 will be Pirates. We'll have a couple plays from there to punch it in. 1:31 to play here in the third. Here we go. Third down play, big one. Thrown to the end zone. Is it caught? Touchdown.
Yep. Carson Kilgore, I believe. Oh, Ethan Bishop. That is a Pirate touchdown.
6-yard pass play for the Pirates.
Dorflinger Insurance. 810 East Main, Greensburg, 663-7779. Call Dorflinger for all your insurance needs.
Gary, and if we hit this extra point.
Yes, it will be a running clock for the rest of the ball game.
Pirates go that 50 yards in 11 plays. Here's your PAT. It's up. Looks good. Running clock coming up 35-0. The good guys. 1:22 to play in this third quarter. Pirates are cooking with gas. We'll be back right after this.
If it's new car time, you need to visit Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See the new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Dodge Chargers and Challengers, new 2024 Jeep Cherokees, Wranglers, and Patriots, and the new 2025 Ram half-ton pickups are in. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood for a great deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram today.
All right, welcome back. Greensburg High School, where the Pirates are enjoying themselves here tonight. First round sectional play. They lead the Purdue Polytech Englewood Techies 35-0 here with 1:22 to play, third quarter action.
I like it.
Yep, as you said, cooking with gas. This has been by far the Pirates' best output in 2 years.
Pirates in a prime position to break a 20-game skid dating back to the last game of 2022. So here we go. Jacoby Miller will be the kickoff man. He's on the approach, gets his foot into it. Here we go. Nice long kickoff that hits and goes up just out of bounds, just inside the pylon. So this will be a penalty, and they'll bring it out to the 35 most likely.
I would think so.
Well, we won't fault them. Pirates have had a good game here tonight. Second time this game that the kickoff has gone out of bounds.
Oh, they're going to make them kick it.
All right, that's their prerogative, so let's do it again.
All righty, we'll see Jacoby Miller kick another one, this time from the 35. No, same place. Yep.
Should be from the 35.
Yep.
Yep, back him up 5 yards, re-kick.
Pirates are every one of them lined off offside right now.
Yep.
Now they're going back.
Got to smack him on the helmet. Get back there, boys. Here we go. So Jacoby puts the ball in the center of the 35. We'll do this again. Just keep it centered, boy. Right down the middle of the fairway. Right, Gary?
Right.
35-0 Greensburg. Clock still on the move. 11 seconds left in this third quarter. Is he going to get this off on time? On the approach, here we go. Gets this kick off.
Down the middle.
Nice and high, and it'll be caught at the 5-yard line. The return's on for the Techies. They'll go down the center. The clock, he could go. He's breaking free. He's already at the 50. He's already at the 40. He's at the 30. Can he go? He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. A big return there by the Techies. This ball was caught at the 5 and returned all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Was that Owen Best or was that Bishop?
Big return there for the Techies.
Looks like Pirates' Zach Blodgett ran him out of bounds, but not before a huge return.
All right, well, that's the end of the third quarter, and we'll take a moment. We'll come back for the final stanza right after this one.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The wrap up the year.
All right, so Purdue Poly, a big run back. You get great field position here. You know, it's taken so long, Gary. It's taken Gene Rubel a long time to get those yard markers down from one side of the field to the other. That's almost 100 yards, so I think he's out of breath. But it's like Purdue Poly will start this at about the 14-yard line. A great run back by the Techies. Going to try to avert the shutout. Pirates lead 35-0 to start this fourth quarter. We are in the running clock once this play starts again. And here's a direct snap there, and they'll run it up to about the 10-yard line.
Yep, short gainer, about, 5.
Nope. That'll be a 5-yard gain.
Yep.
4-yard gain, actually. That started at the 14.
All right. I can do that.
Second, a short 6 here for the Techies. Clock on the move. Just broached into the fourth quarter. Purdue Poly. Quarterback from the gun. He'll take the hike, looks to pass, looks, throws, and falls incomplete. Intended. Threw it toward the center of the field, and it was kind of behind the intended receiver, number 7.
Yeah, it was going to just be a quick slant.
Finley Fisher, the intended receiver. Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Techies. They're at the 10, however, threatening to score right here. Incomplete pass, but the clock's still moving as we are in the 35-point lead in the automatic running clock.
Now that is a rule I can get behind.
From the 10, here's Purdue Poly. Quarterback runs to the left side. Inside the 10,
He
ball's
fumbles.
loose. And it looks like they got it back, but he gained about
Nope,
2 yards.
Pirates have it.
Pirates have it.
Pirates have it. Their 4th fumble of the ball game, and every single one of them has been recovered by the Pirates.
Wow, Pirates avert a scoring opportunity there by Purdue Poly. Got inside the 10. It was a 2-yard advance and then a fumble. They're what, the 8-yard line?
Looks like it, Doc.
We're our fourth quarter sponsor tonight, Russ Hubler Ford, offering new and pre-owned vehicles, exceptional car care, and customer service with a smile. Russ Hubler Ford.
With a smile. So the Pirates will take over deep in their own territory this time, but they lead 35-0.
Pirates come from the sideline to set up their play. Festive mood in the stands as the Pirates looking to break a skid here. Bryson to plant up your junior quarterback. Claps his hand, gets the ball, hands there to Cruz, and works his way, breaks some tackles, gets out to the 15, the 20. He's at the 30, the 40, and knocked down right before the 50-yard line. Tell you what, they had him bottled up. He broke some tackles and then got big yardage after that.
Yeah, that'll go down as the 20th first down here in the ball game. A big gain for Big Austin Cruz.
The ball out to the 48-yard line is a 40-yard burst by Cruz, and they had him bottled up for a short gain. Clock on the move with 8:45 to play. 35-0 Greensburg.
$150 yards rushing now for Cruz, Doc.
The 3 receivers to the long left side of the field to give to Cruz.
Looked like they were offsides that time, but no flag.
1 yard loss for the Pirates on that running play.
That is Landon Shepard on the
Shepard,
run.
okay.
Yeah. Lost one.
Lost one. Back him up to the 47-yard line.
Is it Muckerhide in the game now? No, it's still all playing up at the quarterback position. Landon Shepard, a 5'6" senior, getting a little playing time tonight. Pirates using all the clock here, as they should. Play clock down to 5.
The trips are to the left side. Plant up, hands off. There comes the flag.
Yeah, it about took his head off.
Yeah, running back for the Pirates got the ball, and
that should be a 15-yarder face mask.
Yeah, that was a face mask call. Landon Shepard again running the football, and he's going to suffer a whiplash on that one.
Yep, personal foul, face mask. That'll be a 15-yarder and a first down by a penalty. That's the 4th first down via the penalty here for Greensburg.
So they'll march this one off. This goes into Purdue Poly territory. Marching them way down to the 37-yard line.
Does that add up with what you think it should be?
It's within a yard of what I thought it would be.
All right, close enough, right?
How about that?
No one will notice from a galloping horse.
Okay. All right.
All righty. Pirates back in business here down inside Polytech territory again.
Pirates looking to the sideline for their play.
Play clock at 32. Pirates will use most of it. They're just going to watch it tick down. Again, as they should, leading 35-0.
Russ Hubler Ford is our fourth quarter sponsor. Play clock down to 15. Pirates now take their positions. Pirates, now we're halfway through the fourth quarter. 5 seconds, and here we go. They'll hand this one off.
Landon
This
Shepard,
goes to
nicely
Shepard
done.
again, breaks tackles, gets inside the 30, inside the 25 before he can be brought down.
Look at that. He's listed at 5'6", 145, and he was moving the whole crowd there. Nicely done, Landon.
And they'll put him down with the 22-yard line. So that's a 13-yard burst by Landon Shepard.
Got some whistles on the, is there a timeout, Doc?
Yep, there'll be a mass substitution of players now. Nope, just a timeout on the play. No, there is a mass substitution.
Looks like he's replacing 11 players here. Yeah, Muckerhide will come in as the quarterback now for the Pirates. So while Planik will finish the game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for 17, 184 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Not a bad night.
We'll take it. 35-0 Greensburg. Halfway through the fourth quarter, running clock in play. Again, to repeat, Pirates looking to set back a losing streak of 20 games dating back to the final game of 2022. Muckerhide from the gun. I caught myself. Takes the snap, hand off, and they'll march straight ahead. Inside the 20.
Not sure who that one is.
Went to the tailbacks at 25.
Mason Herpel on the run.
Herpel, a freshman.
His first carry of the game.
5 minutes to play in the football game. 35-0 Greensburg.
We have an official's timeout. Not sure. Got a player from Purdue Polytech kind of gingerly going off the field.
All right, they've placed the ball, at the 18-yard line?
Yes, sir. Looks like we got some scores, Doc. Let's see. Rushville, fourth quarter score, 19-13 over Franklin County. Milan 27-7 over Knightstown. Lawrenceburg now 24-0 over South Dearborn. Got our first final, 71-6, North Decatur over Edinburgh.
They let him score?
Yep.
South slacking. South talk to Stern about that.
South trails 19-0.
All right. So here we go. Muckerhide hands off, tailback straight ahead. Herpel, and down inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line.
Just short of a first down.
5-yard pickup for Herpel. .435 to play in the football game.
Russ Hubler forward, fourth quarter, moving quickly here with this running clock.
Pirates spread the field, 2 receivers each side. Muckerhide, your freshman quarterback. Take the hike, hands off, they'll go straight ahead, nothing going on this one.
Yep, he was hit right at the mesh point. Will go nowhere. Maybe lose one.
Actually, he's back at about the 16. He might have lost about 3.
Yep. Like I say, he was met right at the mesh point between the quarterback and the running back, and that was it.
3-yard loss on that play. The Pirates are going to need about 4 yards here. Went from 3rd and 1 to 4th and 4. So freshman quarterback Levi Muckerhide sets his squad, 2 receivers each side. Takes the hike, they'll hand off and go straight ahead. Inside the 15 to back to about the 14, but they'll turn it over on downs, Gary.
Yep, Mason Herpel on the run again.
2-yard pickup. And Pirates turn the ball over on downs, and that's okay.
Yep.
Clock keeps it rolling.
Yep, 3:12 and counting. Pirates lead 35-0. They're going to punch their ticket into round 2 of sectional play. I think they're going to play the Lawrenceburg Tigers, Doc. It'll be on the road next week.
You think we'll still see that banner?
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, just asking.
They'll probably bring it out even bigger and brighter.
So here we go. Techies with the football. Clock on the move, 2:40 to play in the ball game. Pirates sitting pretty here, 35-0. Russ Hubler Ford, fourth quarter. First sectional contest, so it's a little historic, you could say, for Purdue Polytech Englewood.
Absolutely.
This is their third season, their first time in sectional play. And they'll hand this one off and go straight ahead and get down just past the 20 to the 21-yard line, about a 7-yard pickup on first down. 2:05 to play in the football game.
Oh, look at this. They're going to douse Coach Anderson, Doc.
Oh, my goodness, they sure did. Oh, my goodness. Got himself a Gatorade bath for Coach Anderson. Well, there you go. Okay.
So we have a timeout with 1:44 to play in this ball game. Pirates lead 35-0, and the coach is so. They're going back for the second one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, here they come.
Goodness.
Here they come. He's looking at him this time.
Yeah.
They had to audible.
Well, I better get my towel ready for the coach, huh?
Yeah.
Had to give him a towel before when it's been raining, but.
All right, coming out of the timeout now. Pirates lead 35-0, 1:44 to play. Polytech just going to run out the clock here the best they can. Hope he has some dry clothes. He's got a long drive in front of him.
That's right. So here we go. Purdue looks to pass, throws down center of the field. Long pass, has a man open.
Oh, and he does catch it.
Can they catch him? He may go 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Purdue Polytech gets on the scoreboard with 1:23 to play. That one being a 79-yard pass play for Purdue Polytech in their first touchdown.
Yep, they dent the scoreboard.
Maybe that Gatorade bath was just too soon. I don't know.
Well, he'll not be happy about that completion, I'm sure, but give him credit. That is their first down of the second half, Doc.
All right. So lining up for the point after, let's see if they're going to kick or if they're going to go for two here. They're going to kick for this one. Purdue Poly. Colin DeBellibus.
Boy.
Now they're going to line up for two. They're going to shift 5 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. See how they play this one. Quarterback looks, throws to the right side, caught from the right side, and run in for
It
2.
is in. Yep, nicely done. It's like 21.
It's kind of an original formation.
Yeah, good for them.
All right. That with
PA announcer calling it quit early.
Yeah, so there you go. I guess he thinks we might win.
All right. So with that, it makes it 35-8, Pirate on top. So the Pirates, I said they're just going to run the clock out. They did not. It's 21 seconds showing on the clock.
I don't know. Coach Wes Anderson looks kind of sticky down there, doesn't he?
He does.
So 21 seconds to play this thing out. And Greensburg will live. They'll break a a losing streak and live to play another day. And we'll be on the road next week at Lawrenceburg. WTRE will be with you for that one.
What's the holdup, Doc?
I don't know. It's taken a long time for it to come out and kick this thing off. Only have 21 seconds to play. Coach is down here closer to where that other Gatorade barrel is, though.
Looks like he's going to keep them all to one side of him so he can keep an eye on things.
Yeah.
Here.
It's an awful long time.
What are we waiting on?
I know, an awful long time. All I got to do is kick off and run off about 21 seconds, and this game's in the books. It's taken a while, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So, historic game. Pirates will break a 20-game losing streak. Techies get their first sectional appearance, their first postseason play here in their third season in their first sectional.
So now their coach is coming out on the field, Doc. I'm looking for a tee. Did they lose their tee? Yeah.
I'll go down there and hold it for them. My goodness.
Now they have one finally.
And they'll kick this off from the center of the 40-yard line. It's a 35-8 Greensburg lead, 21 seconds to play. And the Techie kicker's ready. There's your whistle. Arm drops his arm. He's on the approach, got his foot into it. They're going to try an onside kick, and it is recovered by Greensburg right at midfield.
Ethan Bishop able to secure the onside kick for the Pirates, and this thing, that's going to wrap it up.
It's going to 10 seconds left on the clock. Clock is rolling. They're going to line up for the handshakes. And that's it. The Pirates here. The final score here tonight, the Greensburg Pirates 35. The Purdue Polytechnic Englewood Techies 8. The Pirates advance. They go to Pirates go to 1-9 on the year, and Purdue Poly will finish their season 2-7. Handshake line all around. Coaches go out to shake hands, and we're going to leave you for a few seconds. We'll wrap this up. Gary Bailey will have his statistics, and of course we'll talk with Coach Wes Anderson right after this.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The wrap-up the year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the wrap-up the year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Your Greensburg H&R Block is open year-round. Give us a call to discuss business services regarding your bookkeeping, payroll, taxes, or advice. 812-663-7608.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
It's the final here tonight, 35-8. Pirates defeat Purdue Poly Englewood here in first round sectional play, advance to play. We'll go to Lawrenceburg next week, Gary Bailey.
Yes, our long national nightmare is over, Doc. The drought is broken. Pirates break through for their first victory in 20 games, winning tonight 35-8 over Purdue Polytech.
And it's a good thing our artificial turf can withstand ice, Gary, because there's some ice on the field.
There is some ice on the field. Doc, want to get some stats before he gets up here?
Let's do it.
All right, again, 35-8. That's the only real important number here tonight. Pirates on the winning side for the first time in 2 years. And, boy, that feels good. 35-8 again. We'll get you the stats here shortly.
Taking pictures of the stats, so because Coach always steals our stats.
Steals our stat sheet. We have the best stats in the area. Anyway, some team stats here. Pirates 22 first downs. Polytech 6 first downs. Total yards 420 yards for the Pirates. He's going to be happy with that. 197 for Purdue Polytech. Those 420 yards for the Pirates came on 60 plays. That's 7 yards per play. 197 yards for Purdue Polytechnic on 29 plays, good for 6.8. Many of that there on that last 79-yard touchdown pass by Purdue Polytech. Penalties 6 for 40 yards for Purdue. Greensburg 4 for 25. Turnovers, Purdue Polytech with 5, 4 fumbles and an interception. Pirates capitalize on those for a change there, making it good. Is that good for the team stats? Yep, I think it is. Individual stats for Purdue Polytech. We'll start with their quarterback, number 26, Jacal Muse. He threw the ball 10 times. He connected on 5 of those, 117 yards, 1 TD, and 1 interception. Rushing for them, not a whole lot on the ground. Muse led the way. He carried it 15 times for 49 yards. Next in line, an unknown player, number 25. He's not on our roster. He carried it 1 for 17 times. And then really nothing other than that to mention on the individual stats. Over on the Greensburg side, 2 touchdowns apiece for Austin Cruz and Carson Kilgore, and then 1 for Ethan Bishop. Scores for the Pirates, a 59-yard score in the air to Kilgore, a 41-yard pass play to Kilgore, and a 6-yard pass play to Bishop, and then on the ground, a 1-yard touchdown from Cruz and a 3-yard. So there's the 5 scores. I was looking for that other one there. There you have it. In the air, All Planet attempted 17 passes. He completed 9 of those, 184 yards, 3 TDs, and no interceptions there for him. Leading the way, Carson Kilgore, 101 yards of receiving for him. Rushing the ball, did a nice job there. Austin Cruz, even though he'd played none of the first quarter, he carries the ball for 11 carries, 150 yards to lead the way for Greensburg. McKenzie, 2 carries for 44 yards. Owen Best, 10 carries for 32 yards. All Planet, 5 carries for -14. Kilgore, 1 carry for 5. Landon Shepard, 2 carries for 12 yards. And Herpel, 4 carries for 8 yards. So there you have it, 35-8. Pirates win this thing. Again, 420 yards of offense tonight.
Look at us.
I think that might make a coach happy.
Look at us.
Yeah, look at the sticky Coach Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
Here joining us in the booth. Thanks for coming up, Coach.
Absolutely.
All right, your thoughts?
I'll tell you what, that was fun. We should probably do that more often. I don't know what you guys think.
It's a lot better up here, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really played pretty well. little bit of a slow start, and I told you before the game, we had some guys that were suspended for a violation of team rules, and I think we were a little stuck in the mud on offense early, especially, and then kind of once the quarter flipped and some of those guys came back in the second quarter, we really kind of started to chug along. A couple of empty drives there in the first quarter, which is frustrating, and that's a problem that's plagued us for most of the season. But obviously, I think we kind of got the monkey off our back a little bit with that. Hit a couple big pass plays, which we really pretty much literally never do. We hit a couple of really nice explosives to Carson. They play a little bit different defense than I thought they were going to. They were trying to play man and bring an extra hat in a run game. And, golly, we ran the ball for – what are on the ball for? 226? Is that what that is? Or is that
you ran the ball for 236.
236.
Yep.
So, offensive line at times tonight really, really good. They had a couple things where they were kind of playing some different fronts and stuff, but probably the best night we've had from the offensive line. Defensively, really pretty good. That their quarterback is tough to tackle. He's a load.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Like, he hit a couple throw, like at one touchdown throw. It was like, okay, all right. I didn't know he had that in the bag, which is fine. But he was a load. He was tough to tackle. So I was glad, varsity pitched a shutout. We're able to get a couple in. That's kind of the way the offense is supposed to look, and hopefully that's a little bit of momentum for our kids going into next week. You got a score on that, Gary?
What's that?
Lawrenceburg,
yeah,
South Dearborn.
Last score we had was at the end of the third quarter, Lawrenceburg 24-8.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
Sounds like we're going to the pit.
And
Yep.
Rushville, a fourth quarter score up 19-13 over Franklin County.
Okay.
All right. Well, it was a nice end of the game. Parents, students, cheerleaders all came out and wanted to join. They wanted to be part
it was
of
nice.
it.
That was nice.
I like it.
It's going to be an exciting night for the boys. I gave them tomorrow morning off. And kind of let them go celebrate and be together and enjoy this because it's been a long time. It had been 20 in a row. So, glad that streak's over. We got our hands full next week. We can't, I'm going to enjoy this tonight, absolutely, for sure. It's been 2 years in the making. So I'm going to enjoy this one tonight, and then, it's time to get back to work and get ready for Lawrenceburg next week.
Yeah, well, neither Gary and I smoke, and this is a non-smoking campus, but if we had some stogies, we might just light one up right now.
There you go.
It'd be okay. So,
absolutely.
But, next week, when we played Lawrenceburg last time, Lawrenceburg's a good football team, but even given that, Pirates did not play well. You were the first to say so with that. You're looking to win or lose next week. You're looking for more out of your Pirates for sure.
Absolutely. And like I said, I think kind of getting the monkey off our back and into the streak will help. And, the message all week, does Purdue Poly have some kids that would play for Lawrenceburg? Probably not. But we had really a decent week of practice overall. Tuesday, Wednesday, our heavy work days, really, really good. Good week of practice, brought to the field. Like I said, we made a couple mistakes early, but overall we played really hard. We played well, and we played the whole game. And, one of the things we got to learn is that's what it takes. And, I know we talked about it, like we got down like 26-3 or whatever it was at Lawrenceburg last night, and we kind of folded, or when we went down there in September, and we just kind of folded the tent. So, win, lose, whatever, let's show up and play, and let's show them what we got, and, we'll see where the score settles in the end. My hope is kind of that sense of inevitability. Is that Jacoby out there still kicking?
It is.
Incredible.
It is. He's mad about missing that 47-yard field goal.
Well, and he's mad about the two kicked out of bounds, too. So, anyway, show up, play. The pressure's off. And, let's just see how it goes.
Yeah, very good. Gary?
Nothing. Clean ball game as far as penalties for the most part.
Yeah, boy. Well, we got another sideline warning. So that one was actually interference.
I was going to say.
That was an interference penalty.
You don't see that too often, do you?
No. Well, we had I love having the young kids on the sideline. I do. Those youth league kids, it's great to have them around. They support us. They like being around our big kids. And usually I have one or two. And tonight we had like 9 of those kids. So it was just tough to manage. And one of them kind of ended up in the box and bumped the official, whatever happens. I had the one long run called back on a hold. But, really other than that, you're right. Pretty clean overall. Got my trick play in as well. So I was excited about that one. Ashton Winchester is deathly slow. So I probably should have called it from about the 8 and not the 10. I probably should have run it once because watching him try to travel those 10 yards took about 3 years off my life. So
and you went towards Xander Friend once too. Didn't
I did. I tried to throw Xander an arrow there. Good night.
Good fun.
Good fun. Boys had a good time. That's what you want.
Exactly.
Like I said, this is a big step. Obviously, we all wish this step would have happened a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
We all wish this step would have happened week 1 Shelbyville last season. It didn't. It didn't happen last year. It didn't happen in regular season this year, but it's a start. And, we've got to continue to build from here.
And, in a big game for Purdue Poly, this is their 3rd season, their first time in postseason play. So it's kind of a milestone for them.
It is, and Coach Chang is one that's been around for a long time. He actually went to college and played on the same team with Coach Harvey, my D coordinator. They played at Taylor together on the offensive line. Chris Chang was a pretty good center in his day, played at Fishers. So he was the offensive line coach at Hamilton Southeastern for a number of years before he took this job. And, it is not easy to start a program from scratch, a school that didn't exist. And to have to build that from the ground up, that is not a 1, 2, really, or 3-year process.
There is one thing, too. It looked to me there was an awful lot of good sportsmanship out there tonight.
Yes, absolutely. He's got good kids. Our kids, I thought were very respectful, which I'm incredibly proud of. They're
still down there talking to one another.
Yep. So, a good night, and like I said, glad to get one on the board.
You were able to force yards were hard for them to come by, but you were able to end some drives just by forcing some fumbles.
Yeah, what do we have? 5 turnovers
and some an interception.
Yeah,
four fumbles, and interception.
Yeah.
You know what's this is nuts. So like when we did the stickers on our helmets, right? So like those are individual stickers. You make a certain number of tackles, or you make a certain number of catches, or whatever. But we also have like team goals for offense and defense.
Yeah.
So our offense goal is 350 yards, which we've never hit, 35 points, which we've never hit, and no turnovers, which we've also never hit.
All right. What a game.
So everybody on the offense gets 3 stickers this week. Defensively, I think it's 250 yards, which we made. I think it's under 10 points, which we made, and 3 turnovers, which we also made. So the whole defense gets 3 stickers this week as well. So the first time ever, we're all going to get stickers. So that's another big step for us for sure.
I want a sticker.
I got about 5 pages of them, Gary, if you want. I'll bring you guys a sticker next week. I'll bring you guys the Exceptional Broadcast Crew Award, and you guys can have a helmet sticker.
Yeah, we've only been doing this about 23 years.
Well,
so
there you go.
We need a sticker for our headset.
We can do that.
We've never tackled anybody, though, so we're always in the comfort. Yeah, this a fun night. Like I say, I can sense both the relief and glad you won the ball game, but also some frustration it took so long. But, boy, it's sweet when it came, didn't it?
Yeah. And, we've talked a lot. The two of you and I have talked a lot. Our team has talked a lot more about the steps needed to win.
Yeah.
And, okay, look, is there anybody like Purdue Poly on our schedule? Not really. I told you guys, we've talked about it a little bit off the air, but, we played the 3rd toughest schedule in 3A this year.
Yeah.
I think Garen's was tougher, and I think Evansville Memorial's was tougher, and I think that's it. It's nice to play a team that's about even with us. When you look at the Sager numbers, they were a point apart. And that helps for sure to not have to go against the Batesvilles and East Centrals of the world. And let's be honest, Greenfield Central, Lawrenceburg, those guys are further down the road than we are. And, one of my goals here in the next couple of years is to kind of try to get a couple more similar teams on our schedule. Because, look, the schedule we have, even years where we're really good, it's going to be tough to win 7 or 8. I mean, it's going to be real hard, ever, for us to get to that level with who we play right now. So,
yeah, your last 4 opponents, Franklin County, Batesville, East Central, Rushville, all coming in tonight. We're all 6-3.
Yep.
Didn't include Lawrenceburg at 8-1. Didn't include Greenfield Central at 7-2. It's a tough schedule.
Yeah,
it's
is.
A tough one.
It is. And Shelbyville's 1-8, but they played us, and then 3 weeks later their quarterback goes down. He's down for the year. He hasn't played since week 4. So, it's not easy. It's hard. This conference is hard. It's always been hard, and I've always tried to be honest about that. This is a tough place to win. The EIAC is a tough place to win, and it's a step in the process. The process is long, but it's good to get over this hurdle, and now we got to focus on the next hurdle, which is win number 2.
Yep, Lawrenceburg.
Yep.
Tough one, but we're game for it.
Absolutely.
I'm looking for a better game, and I think we got it in us now.
I agree.
There's a lot of growth between last time and this time,
Sure,
I think
so. And the big issue that I think the last time, too, like our offensive line played really bad down there the first time, and we've really played a lot better, had a lot more confidence. And so, we've got some blitz stuff to work on after last week because we didn't handle Rushville's blitz really well. And Lawrenceburg's going to play cover 0. They're going to play straight man-to-man, and they're going to bring 7 every single snap. And we just got to be able to handle it better. So, we'll put a plan together and go down and make a run at it.
Well, we'll enjoy this for one night. We'll get busy then.
I might go a day and a half, boys. I might get myself to maybe like 3 o'clock tomorrow, and then we'll shake the cobwebs off, so to speak, and we'll get rolling on Lawrenceburg.
And all right. And I'm going to make a prediction.
Okay, hit me with it, Gary.
You're going to have no one late for practice this week.
I would agree with you.
Okay. All right.
I would agree. I'm going to tell you what, some of those boys, you could just see them. Like, that first drive, stalled, missed the field goal. Second drive, 4 and out, whatever. Like, you can just see those guys sitting over there seething, and it's like, well,
there you go.
It's what could have been.
Consequences.
It's what could have been. So I did myself a favor by canceling film. You can't be late to film if there is no film. So, I hope they enjoy the weekend. Good to get this one over with, and let's celebrate, and then Monday let's get back down to business. So,
all right, Coach, sure appreciate it. Congratulations on the win. Go back and get that Gatorade washed off, and
we'll do.
And we'll go from there. Okay.
We'll do. I know you're about to do the thing, but I'm gonna tease the reader, boys, because I'm going to Lazy Boy. So
all right, got you. Very good.
We'll see y'all later.
All right. Speaking of Lazy Boy, Taft Furniture. It's time to go home and get the Lazy Boy. If you don't have one, Taft Furniture has the area's largest selection of Lazy Boys. Score with a Lazy Boy. Taft Furniture, our postgame sponsor. There you go. Yep. Well, that was a nice segue, wasn't it, Gary?
It was. Beautiful.
All right. All right. All right. Hey, we got a win. So there you go.
Yeah, got us a win. That's lovely.
Yeah. Like I say, you could. It was palpable. You could sense the relief and frustration it took so long. But boy, it was sweet to win a ball game, Gary.
And about halfway through the game, I get a text from Jeff Emsweller. Your camera's pointed towards the wall.
All right, Jeff. You want to explain it to him, or do I have to?
I did already.
All right.
Join us at the beginning of the game. You know that. But anyway.
You got to explain things. If Jeff was at the game, you'd have to explain to him halfway through that Greensburg was a team wearing blue. So there you go. All right. Well, listen, that's it for the game. Again, the Pirates win tonight 38-8 over Purdue Polytech Englewood, the Techies, and they advance in sectional play. We'll go to Lawrenceburg next week. You can listen to us, as always, on AM 1330, FM 104.3, WTRA Radio, YouTube Live, YouTube Archive. Thanks to all our many sponsors. The views expressed by these announcers are not necessarily the same views as held by the WTRE ownership and management.
But they should be.
WTRE is locally owned and operated by Sandy Binniger, Mark Gravely, and Kathy Versman. I'm John Dooley alongside Gary Bailey. Deb Potter, she didn't do a darn thing tonight. Deb Potter here up in the booth with us tonight. She's been doing the camera all year, but again, cameras not allowed for sectional play. Thanks for listening, everybody. Pirates win. Gary, tell them all good night.
Good night, everybody.